So,
I pray to size.
so last session, the group basically immediately learned that the child they had sworn to protect had been taken by the vampire. And with noticing the direction that the children were fleeing to, you immediately decide to go toward the Archon's castle. The party splits off into 3 teams. There's the infiltration team, there's the distraction team, and there's the sleepy team.
Team sleep.
Pastrami, Chet, and Elster, the blacksmith, return to town for some much-needed rest, planning to help in the morning.
I got plenty of it.
Definitely. However, Typhon, Willie, and Percy made their way along the right wall of the castle, finding a small waste canal covered by a rusted grate. They attempt to make a distraction for a pack of wolves. But the very insightful wolves follow the path of the rock back directly to the party, and when they look back, they see the wolves staring. They make quick work of them and slink into the sewage of the castle. Meanwhile, Delilah, Archie, and Ivy, you guys come down from the left hill to almost the back of the castle. You climb up the corridor wall between the tower and the keep, and using divine senses, Ivy is able to detect a swarm of undead living on the 3rd floor, and a strong undead presence at the bottom of the tower. You guys break into the tower, and you make your way to the bottom, making quick work of the vampire. Meanwhile, the rest of the party sneaks up through the kitchen floor, sort of kidnaps the groundskeeper, and makes it to the other side of the tower, and you simultaneously dispatch the Archon. Through a bit of luck and through a lot of trial, you're able to stop the vampire from escaping by capturing his mist in a bag of holding. And that's when you're confronted with a new problem. His children are after you. Most of the party makes it up the wall. Typhon engages in a small combat with some of the children and eventually makes it up a crumbled curtain wall. That's where we're going to start it.
Can I have one of these, please?
Sure.
Whoa.
So,
Ready.
Remind me of where everybody was. Who was on top of... I believe you were on top of a wall. Who was on the spider? Archie's on the spider.
I'm on the spider with him.
You're on the spider.
Yeah, he let me. That's how I remember very specifically. Was he allowed me on the spider after I saw
He's
some
still
shit.
Pastrami, you're taking a nap.
No.
You're good.
No. Okay.
You're good.
So, Percy, where were you in all this?
Fuck. Good question. Because I don't recall. I all I remember was being on the way up with Ivy.
The 2 options were: did you go up on the spider?
No, I was with Typhon. Because remember, Typhon did the whole. He was trying to. Weren't we gonna go in on the intro, or did we go in sneaky? I forget the whole last
What the
session. I'm
fuck?
not gonna lie, it's bad. It's bad. I don't remember where I was the whole entire time.
Yeah. The options. Typhon got left by himself. So the options for you were either to climb up Delilah's grappling hook.
Typhon got left himself.
Typhon got left. Typhon got left by himself, and then he found his own way up.
No. I remember because we were leaving.
You were jumping off a wall, weren't you? Like, on his
I had jumped right through something. I remember jumping through something.
a window.
There was a broken. Yeah, you guys busted through the window.
And I remember I jumped right out the window, and that was where the last thing I remember doing.
Was there still the matter of the courtyard running towards the gate and popping up that gate? Yeah, no.
I followed everybody.
So you can decide now.
At
Where
the
do
gate,
you?
yeah, I didn't know. I didn't make a decision.
Where do you think you would have gone?
It would have been either up the grappling hook or
Yeah, or up on the back of the spider.
Percy probably would have gone for the spider.
If you're on the spider, you're on the roof of the keep. If you went up the grappling hook, you're sort of on the corridor wall.
Probably would have gone up the grappling hook. Because Typhon was left. No, he threw me. That's
Yes,
right. I was thrown.
I remember this now. Yes, I do remember him lobbing you up. So
Onto the wall.
okay, make me an athletics or an acrobatics check to see if you stick to the wall or you tumbled off to the other side. Because that'll help.
I just remember that part. I definitely was chucked up there by Typhon. Athletics, you said?
Or acrobatics, up to you.
Okay, I'll do acrobatics. 17.
17. Okay, so I'll say you were able to stick the landing. It's up to you where you landed. You don't take damage either way.
Would have landed on the wall.
On the wall.
He got chucked up.
Fuck you.
I don't know where the other map went. It must have fallen.
Who here knows about Monopoly Go?
Me, very much so. I'm the one that got you into it.
I played it before you. Okay, I played the day count, and then on Instagram, I saw you had it, and I was like, I guess my boy's gonna play it. I'll start. Play for you.
So, everybody roll initiative.
Why am I rolling initiative?
Whoa.
Did you get my dice box? You have a box with dice?
Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Can you give me that? The other dice for people that need the dice. And in here, that's a lovely chest that you have there.
I'm gonna roll a d4 to determine a thing. 3. Okay, that's kind of good for you guys.
I rolled a fucking 15.
Willie's a 15.
Solid push. Thank you.
I got a 12 for initiative. You're fucking trash. I got a 6.
I also had a 15.
A
Take me
15.
soup so it's not in your face.
Dude, get rid of the fucking bowl, dude.
Don't you fucking tell me what to do with my soup, mate.
You had a 13?
I had a 15.
15. Who was the 12?
Hey.
Archie.
Take a smack that
Me
one.
and Zhoosh both had a 15.
You're my father figure.
Dude!
Why you gotta fucking throw shit my way?
Dude!
Last
Did
thing
you
you
see
guys
that?
saw were a group of 3 children running off in the direction with Typhon. You see Typhon jump up on a wall, and then the children sort of scramble up over the wall after him.
Shit.
Hopefully he makes it. The rest of you, we're going to start with Willie and Percy are on the same initiative count. You guys can choose to go together, or whoever has the higher dex can go first.
Wombo combos?
Wombo combos.
We'll do that.
Get off your fucking phone.
It's kind of funny. You guys are sort of separate from each other, but
Wombo combo from a distance. But we're both from a distance being able to do that. So.
Just on the same page, you know?
Yeah, right?
So what are you doing?
They touch
You
me.
hear
That's
the
all.
screeching and you hear like the crashing of furniture and creatures on the inside of the castle.
Right. Who's closest to me?
Delilah. Be
Are
close.
we getting the fuck out of here? Or are we trying to stay and deal with this shit?
It's either into the woods or further up the tower.
Right, but further up the tower, they're just gonna surround us. Right?
It's probably better than them going straight to the town.
Fuck. We're in a bit of a pickle. I would probably try to climb further up if possible.
Okay. Make me an.
Or would I see anything having gotten out? Like, is there anything in the courtyards? Or are they all?
The ones in the courtyard you see were going after Typhon. You don't see anything
How
currently.
far were they?
About 100 feet from you guys. He sprinted over to it.
So he sprinted over.
I think it was
and
90
got
feet
over
from you.
the things are climbing over actively climbing over right now.
To chase him.
Fuck it, I'm gonna attack them while they're climbing over. Try to
Sure.
help Typhon.
Sure. Make an attack roll.
It's 15 plus
15 plus hits.
Plus
15 plus 5 is 20.
15 hits.
14.
Damage?
Damage.
Or 14 to hit?
14 to hit.
14 just misses.
Okay.
You see one of the kids sort of like duck underneath it and look back at you, just red eyes glowing.
And the one was a D10. Okay. 6 plus 5, 11 damage.
Very nice.
I idolize you for that 11 damage.
Thank you.
It's pretty baller. Is that your turn?
I
You have movement.
believe, movement was going to be trying to go as, I guess, close to the next level to where I can go up.
Yeah, so you guys had broken in, I believe, to the 4th floor, which is the top floor. You can try to get on the conical roof.
Probably, yeah, I was going to say, I'm probably going to try it.
Go ahead, make an athletics or acrobatics check as part of your movement.
Acrobatics with a 22.
Pretty damn swift. So I'll say half your movement. You can climb 10 feet up. You're sort of on the very ledge of the roof.
Excellent. I can get a clear view of everything that I can see.
The 3 of you that are in here.
Hope y'all are having a wonderful evening so far.
Everything's fucking trash.
Garbage!
Willie, what are you doing?
Really?
Being sticky. Climbing up a wall.
He's on the spider.
Yeah, I am on the spider actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think I will do. How many people are behind me? They got through the door, I'm guessing. No, it's. I already know they have been through the door. Yeah,
You guys are further away from the walls.
You're on the back of the spider with Archie,
yeah.
and you guys are on the roof. You can see there's sort of a ledge that surrounds the roof. Looks like maybe there's windows and hatches to get in, but that also means there are hatches and windows for them to get out.
Okay, so I mean, can I prepare and start boarding up some of these patches and windows so they can't get out?
Yeah, you would have climbed up like over here. This is your nearest window. You could try to do something about that.
I mean,
You either have to have something to board it up with, find something, if you want to make a roll for that.
so what's number 1? A door. And
That's a
then...
hatch on the other side. I guess you wouldn't see that.
There's nothing up here that I can use to block that.
Make a perception check. There's nothing like super big like that.
I mean, they're
nothing
chasing
obvious.
us, right? That's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Perception. I made a 15.
Just lost my damn D20.
The damn D20!
My damn D20.
Oh, that's a penny right there. Oh, there's a D20. Is this it? This purple one here?
Yeah.
Dutch.
I'll say,
Forgot his D20 again.
you find like a old, like rolled up flag, with like a pole to it. It wouldn't be much, but you think you could like cover the window, maybe tie it closed
Is
at
it
least.
possibly big enough to where at least I could like put like 2, like I could cut it and like break it in half and then like make it towards like 2 into it, and I can use like a singe like spell, like a hot spell of mine because I'm evocation. I have some type of,
Do you have
scorching ray on it. I like to melt it into the metal into it and singe it together or something like that.
I'd say you can definitely try. So maybe with your bonus action, you're just breaking the stick in half. Go ahead and make me I want to say survival roll. I think that might be fitting.
For breaking the stick in half?
Well, for breaking it in half perfectly and then prying it into a window.
That's 2.
That is
technically 3.
okay.
If you have lucky days,
I guess I could use my luck, but I feel like that's a stupid thing to use luck on.
buying yourself some time.
Yeah, you don't exactly break it halfway, but one of the halves you manage to like get jammed in between. It's not as good as 2 of them, but it's something.
Okay. It's jammed in there
As well as you can get it.
I try to just pull it out.
If you,
can I just pull it out? Because that's the whole thing. Is that it's trying to.
I'll say you can either like test it and try to set it with your action, or you can try your spell to like weld it in. If that's what you wanted to do.
It's a waste of a space.
I used it for the room and saved our ass from that one. Or did I save us? Maybe I do.
I mean, use your action to try to reset it. Maybe you can get it jammed in better.
Action to try to reset it.
Go ahead, try again.
Say maybe I doomed us.
You pull on it, it comes right out, and you're like, "Fuck."
So I use a 16 this time plus 1, so a 17.
17's pretty good. You jam it in, it's not going anywhere. At least not as far as you can get it.
Nice.
You think that window's shut?
Yeah.
I think that's your everything. That's your movement, bonus action, and action.
So Windows 3 on this map is
are we
boarded.
dealing with a horde of children? Vampiric children.
Yeah. Archie, on you, bud.
It's our own
use a
safe.
3rd level spell to use a 2nd level spell for no benefit whatsoever.
Yeah, you can do that.
Can I use Skywrite over the town and write bring daylight crystal to Archon Manor? Danger.
You can do that. You know it is nighttime.
Yeah, but clouds.
But you
moonlight.
you can certainly try. Yeah.
Hopefully people are awake.
I can't leave, but that's what we need to really make this doable. Instead of danger, can I put emergency?
10 words. So what are your 10 words?
Alright. Vampire emergency at Archon. Bring daylight crystal.
Super fast, please.
And help now. That's what I write over the town. Could be big brain move.
Could be totally wasted. Hopefully somebody's awake.
At this point, I can't run back.
And they're a small ass town. How do you know that they have those crystals?
Yeah. And then
Fingers.
I look
fucking.
around
crossed.
and I scream to everyone. Oh fuck! I start climbing the tower. I guess
Okay.
to the top.
Yeah, make a acrobatics athletics. Unless you
I'm
you're
spider.
on spider. Yeah, you're on spider.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm literally on a spider right now.
Your spider just. Do you leave Josh down there? On the roof?
Did you get off?
I got off. I would hope you pick me up.
That would take your movement. Their spider's movement to get to him.
Please stop. Don't leave me alone.
What is he doing?
He's
I
boarding up
boarded
a
up a
window.
window down here.
Oh. I guess I pick him up. With it would be half my movement.
Yeah, and then the other half to get back, I guess. So you wouldn't be able to climb this turn, but.
Fuck.
That's all you're worth, bitch.
That sucks. Alright. Just kidding. I guess that's my turn.
Pick him up, go back. Delilah. What are you doing?
I'm gonna climb. Stop climbing.
Oh yeah, make an acrobatics check.
Climb.
Or you have a climb speed.
Yeah, my climb speed is 25.
Okay, so you just climb 25 feet. Sure, you're. That's pretty high. You can almost get to like the. You can get close to like the top of the cone. Yeah.
Is this like some crazy last stand at the top of the tower with freaking crawling up?
So at the start of the round,
Right.
I have to roll a new initiative. 1.
Nice.
So that brings us. That brings us straight to Percy.
You're so great.
I need to get a understanding of my surroundings. I know I'm on the on the top of the roof.
Yeah, you're on the ledge of the conical roof. It's pretty steep. You'd have to keep climbing to keep going up.
That looks cool.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stay on the ledge for the moment and just kind of try to look around and gather any sort of information as I can on what's going on.
So you want to use your action to perception check? Go ahead and do it.
Tropical fruit.
19 plus a perception would be plus 3, 22.
22 is pretty good.
Only cool people buy stuff from the store.
You're cool people.
From your point of view from the tower, yeah, it's mine. You would be able to see 3 fast-moving shadows move into like the attic, like the 4th floor of the keep, basically where the roof is. Means they're closing in.
Right. Instantly, I'm going to yell out to everybody around that we've got. How many did I see?
With a 22, you would see three shadows moving in unison.
We've got at least 3 about to be here, mates. I think it's time we figure something out.
Can I say something back? I was wondering.
Sure.
We either gotta run. We either gotta run or get in. Help should be on the way soon.
They're in the attic.
Well, we gotta run.
With your skyrite, by the way, Archie, make a persuasion check, and I'm gonna make a separate roll. This is a spell component that you need. Is it a spell component you need, or it's a magic item that you want? Sunstone. I was trying to look this up.
It's no, there's no components. The sunstone is the component I need to do. Like,
That's what I'm asking.
yeah. That's what I need. I got a 7 right away. Except persuasion. I got a 10. Can I get advantage because it's an emergency? It's
Yeah.
bizarre. Because it's an emergency.
Maybe because the town is in a vampire emergency, and you're. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can get advantage.
Oh my god. Unnatural 20.
Very nice. Okay. So let's see if the right person happens to be watching the sky.
There's gotta be guards and shit. There's gotta be
Girls.
guards. God! Have you seen that dude, the jail dude? God!
You talking about the comedian dude?
Well,
Okay.
he was gonna be unconstitutional. God! God!
Okay.
Okay, so Christina said that for some reason you're picking up like you're talking into a metal bowl. Same with you.
Metal mole.
Slobs?
Metal bowl.
No, Mike and me. Apparently, me and Sai sound fine. Josh, can we do a real quick? Just go ahead and say talk. Christina's gonna tell me on a mic check.
Schlongs and dongs and schlongs and dongs and schlongs and dongs
Ah!
and schlongs and schlongs and
Okay.
dongs and schlongs and dongs and schlongs
I
and
got
dongs.
you. Yeah, okay. Can you please test your mic? Might need to be a little.
Schlongs and dogs and
Oh my
schlongs
God.
and dogs and schlongs and dogs and schlongs and dogs and schlongs and dogs and schlongs and dogs.
Oh Jesus! And then if we can get a little bit of something on that one.
Shawty, like a melody in my head, let me keep doing
Oh!
I was
Oh!
What? What is that? Where are the dogs
Where the dogs
at?
at?
Exactly.
Oh no. Jacob, another audio test, but loud.
Ba boop ba 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 ba. Calling up from Scotland. Calling up from Scotland's world.
You suck. No. Just do the
You know
fucking
what?
soundtrack.
Here, I'm just gonna do my own.
Schlongs and dongs and
Woo!
schlongs and
Encore!
Schlongs and dogs and schlongs and dogs and schlongs and dogs and schlongs and dogs and schlongs. I'm talking over the part he's like
Alright,
trying
you're
to listen.
good.
What do we got here? Everybody say something into each mic.
I think everything's pretty much
fucking
good. We're good
noise.
enough. It's good enough. It'll do.
You just have to get like You just gotta be fucking confident.
Man,
You're the problem. You're talking over everyone. That's why they
Archie-
can't hear us.
Archie.
It's not the complaint.
Okay, man. I don't even have.
It sounds good. I can hear.
No, I can see what they're saying.
But it does sound like a
Fishbowl.
Oh,
There's lemon on my lime.
so
Alright, so yeah, we're good. We're good now. We Gucci.
Willie, you're up.
Again?
Yeah, again.
We're technically at the same time, but yeah. I was just getting a bearing,
Holy shit.
using my action to inform
Do
us.
I see anybody? I'm guessing not. I'm on the spider going up.
Passively, no, you wouldn't see anybody.
What would you like me to do?
Give me your bag of holding. I say very sternly and like serious. Like I'm not fucking around.
No, I don't like the way you're saying it to me. Reword it in a nicer way. Just
Please give me your bag of holding.
Yeah. See, look, that, and you say it nicely, not in like a way of panic or anything.
I'm very panicked and I'm like,
Fine, but you're panicked, but like
I'm like
you're
asking you. I'm asking
yeah.
you, please give me your bag of holding.
Okay, I give it to you. I just had to make sure that it was reworded.
Had to clarify.
I don't want you demanding shit from me.
Vampire bag. That's what I have.
I literally wrote down the same thing. I wrote down vampire in it.
Vampire bag.
So Jacob has my bag of holding now, damn it. So what do I fucking do now?
Yeah, what do you do, man?
What do you want me to do? Because I keep fucking leaving you.
Do the
At least-
thing.
Can you cast fly on this fucking spider?
I can cast Gust of Wind.
That would be so epic.
Can you like float us along out of this like wall?
What's Vortex for?
A dope spell.
Well, is that what we need right now?
Not just to
maybe.
get
I don't
What
know.
does Vortex do?
Not
work
just to
do?
If
get
they,
up.
if they fail a con save, you can teleport another creature up to 90 feet to a space you can see. It's a dope spell, but not
Will it teleport us if we use it on the
Does that
spider?
well, he could teleport like you 90 feet, or like, but it specifies like
No.
one creature. Yeah.
So I'm
You
gonna
should
use
use
Gust
it
of
on
Wind.
me.
I'm using Gust of Wind on us.
I can see him just taking a fucking enemy and tossing
Can
it
we
in
be
the
like a
air.
flying spider and float out of here?
Yes, if we use Gust of Wind.
Because we kind of have some air.
You can definitely try. Let me look
I'm
at
cool
Gust
with
of
it.
Wind.
Jesus.
Dude, Beetle's gonna be so
Jesus.
happy.
You
about
create a
this.
strong wind.
You
of
enabler.
60 feet long and 10 feet wide.
You enabler. You see the chat, sir?
Oh! I got you!
Huh.
What's my percentage of profits if we
So
start
bitch
making
ass.
money?
Okay, I'll say you can do it, but your spider has to make an athletics check DC 12.
Oh no.
Okay.
What's
And
that
I'll say
mean?
you can glide to 60 feet away from the keep to the ground.
Do we
You
do this?
can't maintain flight like this. Your spider and you guys are very heavy, but you're not exactly a glider either.
Jacob, are we doing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're heading towards the wall that we exited, right? Like, are we? Like,
Are you gonna
We're
jump?
trying to dip. We're trying to dip.
Right. So
I want to see
That
like.
box.
I don't want to just jump into like the lion's den. You know, I want to make sure I'm not.
do we have
Yeah,
a?
Moxie.
I don't want to jump into the lion's den.
Is there like a map that I'm missing somewhere?
The roof.
Not the well. No,
Deal.
the whole building,
Deal.
the whole first floor.
Is it that?
I'm checking
old
that
one?
pile.
That is terrible.
I had it over here, but it's not here now.
Terrible deal. Don't take it.
I take it. It's the
That
first
paper
deal.
that's blank, what is that?
Nothing.
Nothing, literally a blank page.
I think it's a great deal.
You can go.
You gotta start somewhere, right?
If you
Not like this.
so you're on the roof. I assume you mean like away from the keep, not like over the courtyard, right?
Yeah, we're trying to like. So how close is this like tower to the walls again? Because I remember us like.
It's connected. It's like connected.
Right. Yeah. So we're just trying to get into the wood line, like escape.
Right. Not quite a wood line,
Oh.
but yeah.
Fuck.
I would describe it as more like a thick, like brambles and such, high grass. Yeah, shrubs.
Alright, well, we're going to try and jump into that shit and just make our way to the town, I guess. So we can...
Sure.
I guess we're just dipping.
Okay. So yeah, make your rolls. You spend your spell slot. Go ahead and make that athletics check or acrobatics check.
I'll take acrobatics.
What? I did not.
That was a
There's no
14.
way.
A 14. So you just managed to do it. It's rough and turbulent. It's like a scary way down, but your spider somehow manages to do it. You have very good command of them.
I wanted to fucking
Oh,
check.
we're in the wrong category.
You suck.
Shout out to the 9 viewers.
That's awesome.
Say,
That's amazing.
still good.
So yeah, you guys make it to the ground.
This isn't the
That brings us to your turn. Back to your turn.
He's gonna use... How many sprints does everything get? Like, if I have a +1 con, how many sprints do we get?
4. 3 plus your con.
I'm gonna use one of my sprints to start sprinting towards the town.
I hate
Sure. How fast is a spider? So that's 200
30
feet.
feet. Yeah, it's...
Do I lose them all?
Fucking...
Oh, you're right.
It's 150, right? Times 5.
I think
It's a sprint. 30
well,
times 5.
How fast? It's only 30 speed?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just 150. Sure. So you start, like, going up the side of the hill and rounding around the outside of the keep back toward the town. Because unfortunately, you guys were at the far side.
Back end.
Yes, sir.
Is there any way I can, like, try to manage distance in between us and this...
Yeah, how far out do you want
I
to...
want to, like, get, like, 90 feet away. I'd rather arc away and then sprint towards
Yeah,
the
so like a wide arc away. Got you.
I love it.
So, Delilah. What are you doing?
Okay, so now I'm leaving.
Well, you just saw your friends leave.
Also curious, can I help? Well, I don't know. I just
We
wanted to...
fucking dipped.
Would Ryan see the skyrite as well?
Ryan, are you awake?
No. Well, yes. I'm actually awake, yes. I would probably be behind the tavern that we're sleeping at
Yeah.
in the forest.
Okay. Yeah. Again, less of a forest, more of a thick, but
A thick, yeah, in the thick.
you're kind of in like a valley town.
In the thick of it.
So go ahead and make me a perception check to see if you notice the skyrite.
A 15 plus...
At 15, that's good enough. Yeah, so you would see sort of the clouds start to shape into... You think you're almost hallucinating at first, but they're definitely shaping into letters, and you see the message, Vampire Emergency at Archon. Bring Sunlight Crystal, bring help.
Now.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I guess I'll go get Jet
Our
after
table
this.
looks trash.
Because I have no idea what the fuck a sunlight crystal is.
Yeah, we should clear some of this off.
We clear off some of the stuff on the table. It is looking like trashed.
We're going on a 10-minute intermission.
No,
No, 10-minute intermission.
We're just gonna clean up real quick. Take your coffee back.
It's not my coffee.
It's not mine. You gave it to me.
Give me that bag.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
If I hide this...
Realizing with the bitter cluster.
Are you lime and shit in here? No.
Oh my god.
The drink started a little early tonight. That's me. I'm still drinking that.
There's a full beer here.
That's my beer.
Can I have beer?
Gives me
You are
these
beer.
here.
Quiero. Quiero beer.
Oh. You know what I should also include? What we should include?
What's that?
I think we're gonna have to include on the paid encounter list a forced inebriation.
Oh,
$1 for
that'd be
forced
great.
inebriation.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be great because now we'll always have alcohol. I love those times at the compound.
Drinking at the compound's always a good time.
So what do you do about this message, Pastrana?
Well, after I, at this point,
Probably.
Should I just say what I was like wanting to do? I guess.
Sure. I mean, how secretive are you trying to be about it? Yeah, just say what you want to do. Sure.
My plan was we get to a little tavern, rent rooms. I wish Chet a good night, probably kiss him on his forehead.
Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah. Then I go back to the barmaid real quick and ask her if she has like a shovel or something in the back room because I've lost a dear friend, the animal that's attached to my cape, and I think it's finally time to bury him.
Yeah, go ahead and
Are
make
we
a
burying
deception
your
check.
rat finally?
He's finally burying you.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
It is a 12. Just trying to bury my rat.
I'm not gonna lie.
Why did you say
lad,
the
that's
Irish?
kind of a weird. It's kind of a weird request for like it is the witching hour.
No, yeah.
Like what are you doing with a fucking spade at this time?
No, I totally get that. The thing is, though, look, I just really need to bury him. I can't sleep another night with him on me. It's just overbearing me. I can't sleep tonight if I still have him. Just please grant me this. I'll have it back in 30 minutes for you, maybe.
Look, I'm not gonna stop you, but don't lie to me, fucking God. And she goes and she gets you a spade. She kind of gives you a weird look. Don't be burying no weird shit behind my tavern.
I got you. And I pass her platinum. Just like flick it on the counter. Thank you very much.
This is even more suspicious.
I'm just gonna walk out now. Now that I have the spade.
What is he doing with the shovel?
But yeah, I'm gonna have my Echo dig a 2 feet deep hole for me real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Probably 6 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna drink this this potion that I collected earlier.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, this is logical. Okay.
You're just killing yourself right now.
This is when I probably would see the message now.
Okay, so yeah, now what do you decide to do?
Fuck,
Okay, let me pull this.
I'm gonna look at my Echo and tell him to keep digging, and I'm gonna run back in to wake up Chet real quick and let him know about the message.
What? Fuck.
Listen, man.
I was having a fucking nightmare.
I didn't mean to fucking...
Oh, thank God.
I didn't mean to fucking stop you, mate.
It's just you. I thought I was dead. The fucking snake and
Brother,
the...
father. Chetney, calm down. It's just me.
Yeah.
It's just me. There's a message in the sky saying that there's a vampire attack. There's an emergency at the Archon.
Correct. We know about that.
Yes,
already.
but they need a sunlight stone. Now is the thing that I didn't know that I'm passing along to you because I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's a rock. It's a rock.
Is there water, like a glass of water of hospitality from this hotel, like this tavern?
Sure, yeah.
I'm gonna splash. Wake the fuck up. Wake. Of course it's a fucking rock. It's a sunlight stone. What do we do about it? What is it for? Where do we get this?
Fuck. I guess we could try. I mean, we could ransack the church, or we could check the magic store in town.
Well, it's fucking the pitch of the night. Well, actually, it's a magic store. They probably have the fucking pitch of the night. Well, get your fucking trousers on, whatever you gotta do, your robes, capes. Get the blacksmith up. I'm gonna go take care of something real quick. You should brush your teeth. It'll take me about 10 minutes, I think. I don't know yet, but meet me in the tavern. And I run out.
Okay. Alright.
We're alive.
We're
So-
lime.
We're lime, too.
Oh, we're lime.
As you finish delivering this message to
We're live as
Chet,
fuck.
you suddenly feel like a powerful like heart palpitation. And you almost are filled with this like sudden focus. It almost it's not quite anxiety or excitement, but something new.
I'm nervy. Big nervy.
Never had nervousness.
You suddenly feel yourself get kind of lethargic, and as you stumble your way down the stairs of the tavern, man, that hole you dug is looking really comfortable.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go lay in it big time. It's super comfy. So comfortable that I think I might like want to lay here for a long minute. Like have my echo like put me down here type of thing.
What the fuck is going on?
This is a real comfortable hole, bro. I just want to lay here for like maybe eternity.
You lay down into your grave.
Bro. Don't be chucking lime skins at me.
Lime skins.
You lay down
I
into
have
your
the whole
fresh
line right
grave,
here.
No.
and your echo,
Take your skin back.
who lays you down and helps you, whispers in your ear. You know, I know a couple secrets you don't know.
Well, as good as I'm feeling right now, I'm sure those will make me feel better. You should let me know that.
There's a part about this you're not remembering.
Maybe refresh my memory. Then you told me a while back in my sleep.
You suddenly feel cold as you realize the hand that he's placed against your chest actually holds a dagger. And that dagger is actually pressed in between your collarbones. You feel yourself start to fade. You look up at that message at the sky before falling unconscious.
Nice.
Fuck. What the fuck? Fucking fuck.
So about that sunstone.
So about that sunset.
That Chet will for sure take care of you guys.
So, last in this initiative round.
I made you a dessert, Chet.
No, I don't want it. I don't need. No.
It was
This is.
pretty good, honestly.
No, keep that. You can enjoy it.
I don't want it.
Is that shaving cream?
That's the lime itself.
No, that's
taken
totally-
out of the lime and then
that's
put back in the
Totally
lime.
a key lime pie. No, there's shaving cream in that.
Schmear?
Schmear?
How did we get shaving cream?
Why is
I
that
don't know what I
here?
forgot, but I feel like I fucked up bad there.
Pastrami, go ahead and
I feel like I did that perfect. At least for
go
what I
ahead
think
and
I
make
did.
me a death saving throw.
A 6.
That looks really good.
That's one failure. You feel the dagger plunge even deeper. So,
Exhilarating.
those of you on the roof of the tower, you would see the window that Willie had boarded up bulge as a creature inside slams into it, trying to get out. And then you see far away on the other side, a window smashes as a creature rolls in like almost like barrel rolls through and ragdolls to the other side. You see from the ground, they look up and it's just glowing red eyes as a child has escaped and onto the roof. A second child almost with a different tone, a sort of a sense of elegance, steps out over the broken glass onto the walkway over his friend. Those two are going to take their movement to move over to the window that's barricaded, and that's where their turn ends. But 2 children are in sight right now. Brings us back to Percy.
I can see these fuckers. Right, I'm gonna hit it with my pew pew. Seems like the best option at the moment. Yeah, hit him with my pew pews. What is a 17? 11.
17 hits, 11 misses. And these are on the new guys?
Yeah.
The more rabid one or the more calm
one? The rabid one. Hitting it with 5. With 8. 13 damage.
Oh my god.
13 damage is pretty good.
This looks really appealing.
Force damage.
Nice. And which one did you target? The more rabid one or the... Yeah. Okay. The one that busted out. Alright. Willie. You're on the ground. Sprinting on the back of the spider, sprinting away from the castle. What do you want to do? Your movement's being used by the spider, but you can get off, or you can cast a spell with your action. You have your action and bonus action. What?
I mean, can I see what Jacob's doing? Is he still riding the spider?
You can. I'll say you can if it's within 6 seconds, you can ask him a question.
Jacob, are you? What's your plan?
We're going to town to get the stone. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna fucking scald every one of these vampires.
I'm staying with Jacob. Not doing anything.
If we do it fast enough, we can do it before morning.
I'm going with Jacob.
I can come back and just shadows of war, just like scald their faces with like a sun hand, and just kill them. Probably. Hopefully.
It's a nice thought.
So it's just me and Delilah.
So you can hold a action to like defend if you want, just in case.
2v3.
You can hold an action to defend just in case.
Yes. Holding action to defend just in case is what I am doing.
Cool. Archie, what do you want to do? You're in control of the spider.
Yeah!
You're using another sprint. Okay, that's half your sprints.
That's for my spider. That's not for me, right?
So you're 100 feet away. You would now be passing like the front gatehouse, and you'd be able to look back at the castle. Yeah. Just putting it in perspective where you are.
Can I just is it faster to go down the canyon to like the town? Because I can use my climbing speed.
It might be. It would be more direct, but it looks like a rougher path.
But I have climbing speed.
Right. So that could help.
I think if that's the faster way to go, then I'd do that.
Sure.
I'm speedrunning this town.
Sure. So if you're heading in that direction, I want you to make me a perception check.
Smaller times. It's 18.
You would see the silhouette of somebody sort of standing and watching in the distance, maybe 900 feet from you, sort of into the thick. I would say maybe this is halfway between you and the town, because the whole town isn't very big. Okay. Sure.
Is there anything to take Miller off?
With an 18, you would just see... you would know that it's a halfling. They appear shorter. It's either halfling or dwarf, maybe. Or child.
Okay.
brings us to Delilah.
So, sorry, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just trying to stay alive, I guess, at this point. I hit one of them.
Is this it? Are we?
Is this a final stand? I don't fucking know. Is there any way to get out of this? I can't see a way out.
You just die and come back to life. That's how I've
Right.
experienced this.
You run.
Make it blue.
There is no running around the freaking
Where
top
does it
conical roof.
down here?
Just fucking inhale.
And they're right
Flying
below us.
down from the other side.
How do we fly?
I said climb.
Climb.
Okay. How high is this tower from like the ground?
Let me
I like the
tap
light.
that.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm so
How
sorry.
high is this tower?
Let me tap that.
The top of the cone is probably like 55 feet.
55 feet. Well, I have this 50 feet of rope tied to a grappling hook.
Yeah.
You can climb out now.
Whatever we gotta do.
I stick it in one of the thing.
Stick it into a shingle or whatever.
Just slide down.
All right. Yeah, with a slide, I'd say you might be able to get down the whole thing. Make an acrobatics check.
Oh, it's mine.
It's a 17.
17's good enough. Yeah, you slip down and onto the ground. But that will be all your move speed. That brings me to Chet. I've got to decide what Chet would want to do. What's Chet doing?
He's having homosexual sex. Which is okay.
Perfect. Encouraged.
All right. And team 2. You see the more rabid one starts to try to rip the bar off of the window. It was a DC 17 to place. I'll say it's a DC 17 athletics for him to rip it off.
I don't believe it's in city.
No, he does not. So you see the one rabid vampire struggling against the bar. And the calmer child, very calmly, he walks past to the ledge of, onto the corridor wall, into the ledge of the tower. He looks down at Delilah and looks up at Percy. I think he's gonna jump down to be adjacent to Delilah, and that's his action, or that would be his action. So I can't do anything else. I'm gonna see if I don't. Actually, I can spider climb, but you know what? You see the child like creepily like take a step over the curtain wall or over the corridor wall and starts walking down horizontally, as if not affected by gravity, or rather as if gravity is sucking him to the wall somehow. He steps onto the ground 10 feet away from Delilah and ends his turn. And I'll say the other one will just go rabid, and I'll use my second attack to make an athletics check on the window, I guess. Let's see. Another natural one. He's not getting that window open. Alrighty. That takes us back to Percy.
Right. With that, I'm going to also try to slide down the rope.
Alright, make me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Fucking 6.
6?
Mm-hmm.
You make it about like 10 feet down, and then you lose grip and you start to fall. Make me a dexterity saving throw. DC 14.
We're somewhere
20.
That's right.
Unnatural 20.
A natural 20. So you managed to just take half damage of this. Yeah, it ended up being. So you take 8 points of fall damage onto your butt and you're prone. You look up at the hungry red eyes of this new child. I suppose you have a bonus action.
Hold on a sec. I'm trying to do math. I'm brain farting on math right now. It's pretty bad.
Or you have your action and bonus action.
Okay, I got this. Cool. I have a what?
Your action and your bonus action are left.
Okay. Well, I can't go anywhere, so I suppose the best thing I could do is... Ooh, I need to see what this does real quick. I'm sorry.
We have a whole box of like spell cards. That don't use them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use them for my next character if needed. Don't know if I fucked up bad enough to die. Oh no, I forgot. I thought I did everything right. They killed me because I could have did it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna actually, in this moment, Percy's gonna extend his hand. The hand is gonna glow bright yellow, and I'm gonna hit him with a witch bolt.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
It's a beam of. Oh well, I guess it would be blue. Sorry, the hand on his palm glows blue. Blue energy lances out towards a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of energy between you and the target. The spell, ranged spell attack against the creature on hit. Target takes 1d12 per spell level. And
then it's concentration.
And it's concentration after that to do the attack.
Yeah, is it a bonus action to do it again? Or you use your action?
No, it says on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal the damage.
Still, okay, cool as fuck.
So with that, let's hope this hits, because I'm going to cast it at level 3. Vic. It did not. It was a 10.
Damn.
That was whack.
As you release this hot beam of electrical energy, you watch the child like duck it, and it moves past him, almost striking Delilah instead. That kid is smooth, but hopefully you're smoother.
I don't have a bonus action, so that would end my turn.
So, Willie.
He's actually dead.
No, make my death roll, God.
You can make it now.
Nice.
Yeah, you can make it now.
Okay, you scared me. 16.
So you, with one success, your echo whispers in your ear again. You forgot pastrami. Vampires are undead. You have to die. And he plunges that dagger in a second time. And you take 2 failed death saves as you die in that grave.
Oh. Nice. I mean, I know I had that. Okay, you scared. So pastrami's fucking dead.
Whoop whoop.
That's not a whoop whoop. I'm fucking dead.
Why'd you do that to yourself? That's how it feels, man. It feels bad.
Willie, it's on you. It's your turn, Will.
Willie,
Well,
I guess still preparing for an attack.
Okay, you're defending Archie. What are you doing?
yeah! Yeah!
So you're using another sprint. So you get another 100. So you're 750 feet away from the silhouette. And you see it slinks into the shadows, into the thick, moving in your direction.
How far am I from town?
It's between you and town.
Yeah, so a little less than half a mile.
Oh, he's like coming at me from town.
Mm-hmm.
Then, and I've already used my dash. Alright. I guess no, I haven't. That's my spider. I have some dash.
Bro, fucking bust that shit open and take a dab of it, bro.
What?
The cart. Dab the cart, bro.
How close is he?
He was 750 feet before he stepped into shadow.
I'm gonna hold. Can I hold and actually use a spell?
Sure.
I love that.
What's
I'm
the
gonna
spell?
hold action to use Call Lightning. If he gets like within range.
Sure.
Which is 120 feet.
Okay.
120.
Delilah.
So, I am gonna whip out a bag of cold drops that I'm fucking safe and just put them between me and that vampire.
So I was going to say, between you and the vampire, Percy is, it's you, Percy, vampire. Like, is that right? Or is it the other way around?
The way you had made it out when I attacked the thing was that it almost hit her.
Yes.
So,
right. Okay. So yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just like keep on. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna dash 8 feet out of town.
Sure. So I have to
Whichever direction I'll choose.
I have to make a dex save, right? Okay. Natural 20.
I literally just flew out that bitch on the spider.
I literally did too.
And you dash and run in the other direction? Cool. So you're 70 feet away from him now. I will write this down. So, brings me back to Chetney.
He's currently browsing the markets.
Yeah, he's like, I wonder where I can find a sunstone.
He's just walking around like marketplace, like he's like window shopping.
Okay. The vampire. I actually have to make a roll too. That's great. So, he's gonna try to break open that window again, I guess. He's failing to do it still. With a 16, he still just barely fails. So, I'm gonna abandon that and just jump off the fucking roof. I'm gonna try to target Percy in my fall to see if we can both take some damage here. So make me a dex save DC 14, Percy. And does a 20 hit you?
Yep, and I failed the dex save.
Okay, that's bad news.
It's an old Skittles gummy. It's an old Skittles gummy. Old Skittles gummy.
You feel this one claw digs into your shoulder, Percy, sort of holding you down, and they go to make a bite attack against you. Does a 16 hit you? So with that first chaotic tumble, you take that's cocked. 6 points of slashing damage. and 14 points of bludgeoning damage as their body slams against you. They also take this damage.
Okay.
On the bite attack, you take 7 points of piercing damage, and 9 points of HP are sucked from that wound.
Big suck.
Big
Suck.
suck.
Is that an additional negative on that? Or is that just from...
They're not faithful, bro.
Percy was like, "Oh my dear."
The negative for the necrotic damage is you can't recover it, and yeah,
It was like,
you can't recover it until you take a long rest. It reduces your maximum as well,
it's a vampire demonic child.
but that's harder to track, so don't worry about it.
Okay, Jesus. Alright.
They probably used to talk.
Because we have one.
That's that one's attack. The second calmer one steps calmly through the caltrops, looks back at you, Percy, just kind of gives you a wink, knowing that his friend will deal with you. And he's going to run and dash for Callie, for Delilah. I still cannot attack this turn, but it's right on their ass.
Where'd he go?
Great!
Give me my free roll.
Now you're never getting more.
So, that was team 2. Now, what do I do?
Dude!
Dude stepped over your caltrops and is chasing you, but couldn't attack you.
Stepped over them?
Yeah.
Like, slowly or like...
I think it's a successful dex save, right?
Yeah, like DC 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. This brings us to Percy. You're kind of getting beat up a little bit.
This person...
They're latched onto you and like draining blood from you.
Latched onto me where?
Latched onto your shoulder with their claw, and then their teeth are sunk into you.
Okay, I'm gonna reach back and grab like their head, and with that, I'm gonna cast the level 3 witch bolt.
Okay. Sure. Roll to hit, right?
Yeah,
For the
but I
save.
mean, would it, if it's literally on them, like I grab their head, because they're latched onto me, so it's not like they're moving.
Let me see the word for this.
Or would I not be able to do that?
So it's a ranged spell attack. Technically, like, rules as written.
Fucking hate you guys. Fuck you. Fucking kill yourselves. I don't know. Fuck. I'm about
Jesus.
to fucking ruin them.
Technically, rules as written. You should have disadvantage to hit him. However, you make a point that they're not moving. So I'll instead say you'll have advantage to hit, giving them maybe they'll reflex away or something.
Gotcha.
Maybe they'll pull you in such a way that you shoot the bolt somewhere else or something.
Okay.
But you'll have advantage on this.
Alright, so it's technically 4 rolls. That's an 18.
That hits, yeah.
Yeah. That's all. You're good. Oh, I was thinking it was Eldritch Blast, my bad. Brain farting. So with that, it is
It's like 3d12 damage.
3d12.
Fat amount of damage. Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Need some d12s, my friends. Anybody got some extra d12s? extra D12s and there goes one. There goes two. Alright.
I don't agree.
12, 6, 18, 19, 21 damage.
God damn. Yeah, Delilah, you would see behind you just a bright white light,
Blue light.
a bright blue light flashes as you hear like the crackling of lightning and thunder coming from Percy. Yeah.
Blinker's
that more rabbit child definitely looks weak. Definitely is starting to look weak.
Does it unlatch from me?
I'll say reflexively it does unlatch. It unlatches its mouth from you, but keeps its claws grappling you. Willie, what are we doing? Same thing? Archie, what are we doing?
Same thing. Last wind. And save the action for lightning. I'm just saying. Actually, real quick, instead of saving action, are we about to go into battle? Something's come close to us. So I'm gonna put on magic armor.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
You should have done that like 10 years ago.
Well, I'm doing that now.
Mage armor is such a cool spell because it doesn't require concentration. It just like stays. So nice.
It's just a thing.
Oh shit.
For like 8 hours too.
That's crazy.
What?
The Savages is getting ready to be they're prepping the parking lot right now to be used as an air flight evac for somebody that had a stroke.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, Bayfly?
Yeah. Fire rescue is setting up a landing zone at Savages for a stroke patient. But it's like a landing zone for a helicopter.
Damn. Back to you, Delilah.
Sorry.
Okay.
This dude is still 10 feet away from you, but right on you.
Ryan, well, I guess I will
You
use everything as far as possible.
you can sprint this turn. What's your move speed? 25. Okay, so 125 feet. Okay. Giving you a gap of 135 on this guy. So, Percy, the one fighting you, you feel the one claw try to dig deeper and a second claw try to latch onto you. For 2 claw attacks. One is a 12 to hit and one's a 16 or 18.
Only one of them hit.
So he gets his second claw sunk in there. For 7 points of slashing damage. You see now sort of having you like almost squeezing your shoulders between their 2 hands. They're gonna go in for another bite. Sheesh. 25 to hit.
Definitely.
You take 4 piercing damage and 9 more. 9 more.
I am definitely hurting as well.
You can see the life come back to their flesh as they feed on you. It's kind of disgusting in a way.
It is very disgusting.
The vampire spawn chasing Delilah. They're gonna use everything they have to not just catch up to you, but overtake you by 25 feet and then turn and face you. Kind of being like, what's up? What's going on?
Yeah. Okay.
Back to Percy.
I still have that attack, so I'm just gonna reactivate the damage. That's all I can do.
Sure.
$15.
15 total. You can see that even though they're slowly healing, that spidering like scorch mark is climbing through their body. If they keep up with this, you'll kill them. But if they keep up with this, they'll kill you too.
Nice.
Nothing else I could do.
So Willie, same thing. Archie, same thing.
We're not preparing attack yet.
Yeah.
Okay. This would be your spider's last sprint.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So
How close am I to
I think about 3,000 feet.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Your fucking spider's so even like down the canyon. Can I use gust of wind again?
Yeah, going around would have taken a bit longer, but yeah.
Getting gust of wind again. Flying spiders, bro. We should join a circus. Alright, yeah, circus.
Okay. Back to Delilah then.
Okay. Trying not to lose any of my momentum, I want to just pull out the silver sword and just charge right into him.
Sure. Go ahead and roll the attack.
Let's see, 13.
13 misses. You feel the blade connect against their skin, but their skin feels almost like armor.
Well, it's the silver sword.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
even still. Sure. I guess you have bonus action to move if you still want to dash past, or...
I mean, I did say I was trying not to lose any of my momentum.
Yeah, so you just keep on dashing past. I think they're gonna make an opportunity attack. See if they can swipe you as you move. For 18. So a claw snags you for 7 points of slashing damage as you run past. Nice. Definitely is.
Also, ability. Is that 4 damage?
3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And that is your turn. So, from a distance, you guys would be able to hear more creatures busting through the windows, and you imagine onto the roof of the castle. The one that you run past, he is going to... Your movement speed was 25, so you ran up 25 and 25 past. He's going to turn around to try to attack you as you flee. Yeah. Everything misses. A 20 to hit. And you can see their bite also misses as they try to lock you down. This claw deals 10 damage. For sure. That's super important. Okay. That will be their turn. So, Archie and Willie.
Come on, tell me, man. What is it? What do I see? Chill out, dude. I don't want to die.
As you guys are riding towards the town, you can almost see. It looks like one half of like a McDonald's arch, or like the St. Louis just like arch, and you just see it glowing brightly as if like a gateway entering the town. Those of you who had seen the church or the temple before it burned down would recognize this symbol. You see it placed in the center of your path, like as if it just suddenly appears, but you don't see anybody yet. That'll bring us to Percy. What are you doing?
A last attempt at hitting him with everything I can.
Gotcha.
Making his final stand. So as he does it, there will be books written of me. 22.
22.
Oh, sorry, plus the regular 5 that I get for the bonus.
Alright.
With Agonizing Blast, right? I didn't attack that the last. I mean, I didn't attach that the last time.
So add it all now. Add it all right now.
A total of 32.
He had 27 HP. So you watch as you almost burn. You watch the child just rapidly convulse as their flesh starts to burn away, and oddly that grip doesn't loosen, but they just sort of creak and fall back as like a solid piece of stone.
I'm just gonna try and get the hell out of there.
Sure.
As far as I possibly can.
I'll say, yeah, you can.
I suppose I would, yeah. So,
you use your movement to dash away, to move away. Ow. Willie, you see this arch in front of you, this glowing arch.
I recognize it too.
You recognize it. It's about 30 feet in front of you. What do you want to do?
May I ask Archie? Can we just do our action together? Like, is it cool because we go next to
You can hold your action to go, yeah. I suppose.
Alright, like, my spider moves up, like, 30 feet, and he shoots a web over the arch, and, like, around it, to like, make it difficult for me. I hop off, and I'm like, run! And then I start sprinting past it.
As your spider casts the web, you see that it doesn't stick through it, but passes straight through it, as if like spectral or incorporeal. You start to just sprint through it, or on the back of the spider.
No, like my spider doesn't. I just start sprinting myself, and my spider will just follow along.
Okay, so you all are moving in unison. You saved your action to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need all three of you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Is it a magical thing?
It is a magical thing.
So I got a natural 20 for a
That's
26.
Yeah, natural 20 to succeed.
You want to use one of my dice? Yeah. Let me use one of your dice.
Good luck.
You see, as it attempts to deal damage to you, its color turns blood red. What was your roll?
It's wisdom saving. Which one is it? Okay, so I got 7.
A 7? That is a fail. And what about your spider?
Actually, hold on, wait, I won't use a luck. Okay.
My spider has to make.
So what about a 15? 15.
My spider also got a nat 20.
That's me using luck.
15 is success. That's a success.
Take your fucking dice back.
My spider also got a nat 20. I'll find out what.
All 3 of you take 6 points of necrotic damage as you run underneath the archway.
I'm less happy.
Give me a fucking pencil.
Just to be sure. Yeah. Okay.
This fucking, you know, like, why is it?
Alright.
So that's your turns.
Yeah, I sprint at 35 in speed, so that's 175 feet.
You move faster than your spider. That's hilarious.
I was saving this.
That's so fucked. Willie, are you also were sprinting, right? Okay, so you're a little bit behind, like at 150 feet. Sure. You're like with the spider still, kind of. So.
The spider's out of
Oh yeah, no, the spider's behind.
He'll just make his way.
Yeah.
He's just a spider. They're gonna be like, oh, this is just a spider.
Yeah, for sure.
Why would they want to fuck with that spider? They're just bipartisan.
So, Delilah.
Yeah.
This guy is clawing you in the back. What do you want to do about that? Nice. Do it.
That is a 24.
That definitely hits.
Do it. Do the thing, yeah.
8 damage.
Okay.
You're gonna want him again.
Still something.
Yeah. So first works. Is hurting.
Very nice. Alrighty. So I'm going to Percy, you're still kind of in the same place.
I had gotten at least
Oh,
25.
that's
Yeah,
right.
I did sprint off.
You would see 3 new bodies tumbling over the side, some of them walking over gracefully, some of them chaotically flinging themselves like the one before. But 3 have reached the ground of the outside, on the outside of the keep. I'll say not exactly where you were. So maybe 90 feet down the wall, and they're still against the wall.
Alright, so looking around, fuck, I've got this thing on my back anyways. I'm just gonna have to keep sprinting while trying to get this thing off of me.
Yeah, not your turn yet. I just wanted to paint the picture.
I got you. Oh, got you. My bad.
So, that's their turn. You killed one. This one is...
Oh, and then when I killed one, I have the Dark One's blessing. Oh, let me re-look at that one, but I know that gives me health.
I have like one last ditch effort. This gets really bad. It's gonna be really fucked for him. That's really sad.
At the start of this team's turn, you see a 4th fall from the side of the castle and join the other 3.
I gained 7 HP.
Nice.
That helps.
Now the one fighting with Delilah.
You hear this? He should have given me the pre-roll. Now I have to give him
Jacob, I have enough points to get you a free fucking pre-roll. Okay.
It's going to attempt to grapple you. The way it can grapple is I can roll a hit, and instead it can grapple. So 21. It grapples you. And now it can try to bite you. to actually deal damage, and it misses with a 12. But you are grappled by it.
Yep.
That brings us to Mr. Shadow. Mr. Man in the Shadows.
That does not sound reassuring. I don't like the way you say that.
Archie,
Yeah.
you see 3, it almost looks like flying like drops of blood fling from the darkness in your direction, coming from sort of it would be off the right side of the road, closer to town. I have to make a ranged spell attack against you. I rolled a 16.
So
You take 11 points of necrotic damage
I just heard a lot of dice.
from a
That's
mysterious source. And then it's Percy's turn. You said you were sprinting away?
sprinting away while trying to get this thing off my back.
Okay. What thing? The handpan, or what's the thing on your back?
You said that even though I killed it,
Oh,
was still...
it's. I got you. Sure.
Do I have to roll something to pull it off?
No, I don't. You don't have to make a roll. It's not resisting anymore. So you run off and release its grip from you.
Mm-hmm.
Willie.
save your action. I just say like hold on. I like shout to you about reaction. Can I do that?
Yeah, sure. You would also see Archie in front of you just got hit by some like red bolt coming from off to the right of you. You don't know exactly from where, but you know it's from the darkness to the right.
So I hold action and I run a little bit to the left, I guess, to like get a different angle. Is it like a wall of darkness right there?
Just wait.
No, it's just like kind of obscured because of the darkness and because like there's like lots of shrubbery and grass. So
Then
you're not
I'm gonna
quite
just
sure.
hold
Bring
action
me a
and stay where
shrubbery.
I'm at for a second.
You're gonna stop.
I mean, I'm not gonna get too close, but I'm gonna be like distant from him for a second and be like.
We're 25
observe.
feet from each other. I can still get to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
So you stop.
Yeah.
And you hold your action to do what exactly?
To prepare for attack.
To attack if you see an enemy, basically.
Oh no.
No.
Do you want? I mean, I just told you to wait.
You tell me to
That's what
wait.
you
I mean,
want.
I'm gonna just hold.
I thought we could move in the same. I guess.
It's if you roll the same initiative,
Oh. Fine.
but he can hold his action to do things on your turn.
That's cool. Either way, it'll probably work out. That's cool. Do your thing.
Can I hold my action to do something on this turn?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay, what do you want? Well, but you have to specify the action. You have to specify the trigger. You know.
Oh, fuck.
So what's the action you're gonna take? And the trigger can be on his turn. I'm gonna do it in unison or whatever. But you at least have to tell me what
I'm
you're
just
gonna
gonna
do.
prepare for attack. That's all I can do. Yeah, I don't know. You tell me to wait, so now I'm gonna just stand here and prepare for attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So Archie,
Fuck.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna run up to him with my 25 feet. Use my last third spell slot to use meld into stone on him. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to just put the bag in his like hands.
Meld stone.
Stone.
You can meld into stone.
Okay. I don't know what that really means.
You can turn into stone.
Okay.
No, you can like move through stone.
Oh.
What?
Right? Isn't that what that is?
No, I've never read this.
I thought you used it as like
I might have.
freedom. Remember freedom?
Oh yeah, but yeah. No, I do remember freedom, but I like read it one time, you know. Melding yourself and your equipment with stone for the duration. Using your movement, you step into the stone. Nothing of your presence remains visible. While you're merged with the stone, you can't see what occurs outside of it. If someone destroys the stone, it deals damage to you somehow. Give me some of those. I'll take some of those.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh my god, cheese and garlic croutons. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is a dope spell, honestly. Super funny.
I use that on him, and then I turn around, and I just try to, like, brace myself and, like, take the attention.
Alright. That's fucking so cool, and it's not concentration, so for 8 hours, you can just meld into stone. That's such a good
You can walk right through
walk
stone.
into
So I look around. I mean, I gotta wait for my turn now. Because I said I waited for an action. I guess I didn't wait for it.
Delilah.
I am going to try and unravel myself.
You have the vampire back now.
It's either Dex or Strength. DC 13. Save.
Someone's got to do something.
Alright, I think I still.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I
Oh,
should.
like not. Like, just strength. Okay, so.
That's a funky strong.
That is a nat 20 for a 24.
Yeah, you break away. I'll say with a nat 20, it doesn't even take your action.
Cool. I'm gonna try to stab him again.
Sure. Roll to it.
That is a 15.
Just hits.
That is 9 damage.
Wait.
Alright. You can see they're starting to visibly get weaker and weaker with every strike. You broke grapple. Do you want to keep moving or are you staying put?
Well, if I kept moving, you'd have attack opportunity at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if you still have bonus action.
You can.
I can disengage.
Yes, you can.
Okay. I mean, just like. It's. I'm just not really sure what difference it's gonna make at this point. I think I just have to fight this guy.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You're like 3 sprint rounds away. Okay. So he's going to make a claw attack to try to grapple you again for 18. I think that gets you. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna suck.
Giggity.
Giggity. This time with a 22.
Get your giggity on.
Sheesh. The strat finally worked.
Sheesh.
6 piercing and 6 necrotic. I think you can have both. Yeah. Which I love that. Like, you kind of just squirm in such a way that he can't suck that much blood from you.
Yeah.
So, I think that's all I can do, eh?
Emojis.
So, back to Archie and, Willie. For a 16 again, a second bolt comes from the darkness and strikes you for, holy fuck,
Damn.
20 points of necrotic damage.
Fuck.
You hear something rustling in the bushes, like sort of moving toward you. So this might be a strategy for now, but it's not gonna work forever. That brings us to Percy, who is still sprinting.
Getting the fuck out of Dodge, bro. I am fucking gone, dude. Like, pedal to the metal, foot to the floor.
Do me a favor. Make me, I know you're not trying to be stealthy at all, but just make me a compelled stealth check. I want to see how stealthy you are, even though you're not trying to be.
Not very stealthy. On a total of a 7.
Yeah, you're just panicking. Alright.
Fear mode, bro. He hurting.
So. That's Percy, Willie.
It's like you see me get shot, I like look at your face and I'm like, run.
So I
Through the ground. Now.
Run through the ground. Okay, so I try to run through the ground, and if I can't run through the ground, I try looking for the nearest stone or rock, and I try to run through that.
Yeah, it's so weird. You try to start running through the ground as if, like
I'm swimming through the ground.
It's hard at first, right? Like, it feels like you step into a puddle at first, and then when you start to think about it, it's like you're walking down steps. Yeah, I'll say you can take your full movement to move into the ground.
I move into the ground.
And you can do it for 8 hours? Bro can literally walk underground. He's a mole.
What's your move speed? 30, right? So
30, yeah.
Okay. Roll me D100. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, it's caught.
No,
We'll go with 90. It is 90.
Alright, so Archie, what are we doing?
I have 9 HP left.
Yeah, it's rough. You're on the verge.
I'm healed over, and I pull out this silver, short sword, shield. I, stab into the ground and, limp back up. And I, stand, ready to fight. I have no spells left. I have nothing. And I'm on my last leg. And, I hold my action of attacking anything that approaches me.
What's your passive perception if you're
13.
not looking? 13. Okay.
I can still draw as a person.
Delilah, what are you doing? For sure. Same DC 13.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, 19.
For sure. So it takes your action to break that grapple, sort of like wrestling against him.
Yeah.
But now you're free.
Bonus action.
Nothing more business. It's all fancy.
Gotcha. Alrighty. So. Can anybody at the table, roll me a d6?
I got a 4.
The last of the loaded potato salad. Rest of his gas too.
Okay, so this guy. Yeah, he's gonna run you down. He's gonna try to run you down. Okay. One claw attack misses. Second one misses. So he sort of runs, like, almost runs past you and is over swinging, just trying to frantically get a hold of you. You're sort of able to insight on him, even though there was, like, a bit of calm demeanor at the beginning. There's a sense of, like, panic here. That brings me to the Shadow Man. The man in the shadows.
Yeah, every time he says it, it freaks me out. Like,
Yeah,
what?
right. No, yeah. No, understandably.
Fucking Shadow Man, what?
Come out!
Understandably, right?
I'm like, stop.
Could be.
That's the guy from the crystal.
Stop.
That's the Shadow Man I know.
Archie, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20.
You see a third bolt shoot out from the darkness, and this time you're able to duck past it. This one, however, seems slightly different, and as you see it hit a bit of growth behind you, it withers it away and kills it. Probably a good thing you were able to avoid that. However, you're able to see that projectile came from maybe closer to 60 feet away. It's closing in on you. And with that, you would hear the rustling of brush as it moves even closer. Percy, you're doing the same thing, I assume?
What is your strategy?
So as he's running, and he definitely noticed all the other things fucking dropping down, he's gonna kind of look around and try to see if there's anything that he might be able to, like, squeeze into as a hiding place.
Yeah, make me a survival check.
He's tiny, so... Christ. 3.
Unfortunately, you're sort of running out to the side of a hillside. Any cover you can take, you can see the top of the castle from it. You got to get over the hill or back to town or something. Or look elsewhere.
Is there any sort of trees or forest?
I'll allow you to push the roll to look for a second spot, but if you fail this time,
they're gonna see me.
They're gonna see you.
$16.
That's good enough. You find at first what looks like to just be like a small rock outcropping, and you notice like behind it is almost like a crevice that forms like a small pocket into the side of the hill here. You could crawl into that crevice and cover yourself up pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab as many like leaves and thicket and brush or whatever as I can as I'm running to it.
Yeah, make a survival roll. This one to or stealth.
Oh well, that doesn't fucking matter. Either way, it's a 5.
Gotcha. I mean, you're at least able to break line of sight. You hope this does it.
Okay. Guess there just weren't many leaves on the ground to grab.
And there's a bit of a gap, so you can try again next turn to get a better, make it a little more camouflaged.
Gotcha.
Willie, you're stepping. Are you still stepping down? What are you doing?
I'm stepping down.
Because you've lost your guide now. What are you doing on your own?
You know what we were supposed to do? What you were there to do?
Don't know what I was doing.
To save kids that were stolen by a vampire.
Yeah, I guess I'm going back to. I guess I'm running back to the castle.
Oh man, going the other way.
Oh fuck!
They're going back to the castle?
I don't want to, but I don't know where else to go. I don't want to go back to the castle, I guess. Fuck. I don't know.
That's what happens when you don't pay.
Yeah.
I'm literally about to die. You have to think of something cool.
You have sprint
Not like you don't
too,
have to
so
save me,
I
but,
imagine you can sprint through the earth
We were
too,
sprinting to town. That's what we were doing.
Okay, fine, I'm gonna sprint to town. Underground.
Well,
He says,
do you
"Bye,
do you
bro."
sprint to town or do you sprint back to the castle?
I sprint to town.
Okay.
Or do you sprint to Archie?
I'm not joking.
No, I just gave. I'm dying. I'm sacrificing.
Oh, okay. He's like, nah, get to town, dog.
Willie, I'll be honest. There's no possible way that they're gonna get you right now. So I'm gonna remove you from initiative order for simplicity, and I'll refer to you when combat ends as to where you went and what you're doing.
I just want to go to, and I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna be like, listen, me and my party, we broke up, we were gonna just fucking our kids, and we got fucked up. I'm waiting for my party now.
Also, remember, you have the vampire back. Don't forget that.
Right.
And there is like a vampire demon that you have to get rid of somehow at the end of this, whether you save the kids or not. It's like also very well known to your character.
I do know that.
Archie, what are you doing?
And you know we had two people that
I
were in
shout,
town.
I take this apple in my pocket, the poison apple, and I like cover my like neck with it in case it tries to bite me on my neck, because I see that like they've been doing that. So if it bites me, I'll at least get poisoned.
So you rub the poisoned apple on your neck?
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Anyways.
True. Oh. Yeah.
I don't know
Make
if,
me
like, if I have a
save,
cape
man.
or something as well. I'm pretty sure like I do. I
Okay,
cover
so-
on that.
Okay.
Because that's where it's probably gonna bite me through.
Sure. Okay. So you're still holding that action.
I shout. I like just like taunt. I'm like, stop being a pussy. I cough up some blood. I'm like,
This girl from Left 4 Dead.
Delilah, what are you doing? He just missed on 2 wild swipes against you, I think.
Yeah, I am continuing to process the fact that I'm like fighting like a small child right now. This is not very fun, but I am gonna go for another stab.
Sure. Roll that stab.
That is a 21
That definitely hits, yeah.
for 10 damage.
Jesus Christ! I love you, God.
He's my savior.
The shield of God. God.
All right. 1 down.
That'll save me.
It probably won't. It won't at all.
Archie, make me a dexterity saving throw.
15.
You manage to duck out of the way of another bolt that appears to blight some vegetation behind you. The one fighting with Delilah, this first claw attack is going to be meant to wound. 14.
Does not.
And the second one will be to grapple. 19.
Yeah.
So same deal. You're grappled, no damage, but the escape DC is 13. So. I guess that brings us to Percy. Do you want to try to camouflage yourself better?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it just a little bit better so that I can. That's not much better. 10.
10? Well, that is better.
It's not much better.
Yeah. Archie.
I move towards some cover and I try to prolong his attention span. Try to like get behind. If there's anything that can give me the most cover nearby, like trees or anything, or rocks.
Yeah, there for sure. There's some like shrubs and low brambles. I'd say for like a tree or rock, you'd have to look for one. They're not that common.
Whatever is most easily accessible.
Yeah, I'll say you can get some half cover behind like some shrubs, some shrubbery. And yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Great Bonfire in directions. Whatever these shots are coming from, like blind firing.
Roll a d6.
I got a 4.
You see your bonfire light up a space, and you see from that glow, you would see, within like 10 feet of it, the silhouette of whatever is attacking you.
Pussy!
But you now finally have eyes on it. Although it's not very clear.
I cheer at him.
Back to Delilah.
Same old song and dance.
Like, you little shit. I'm gonna try to break out again.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, they got 14.
Yeah. So you break from that grapple.
And I just need to back up again. Sort of.
Getting gradually further and further away. He's gonna... I'm gonna... I guess... I'm going to move toward you again. I'm going to try to grapple you again. With a 24. And I'm now going to bite you. No, I don't. Nah, somehow he misses with the teeth.
Very slippery.
Yeah, definitely. So, Archie, you've coaxed this thing. You've definitely coaxed this thing enough. You see as overhead, over on top of you, you see.
I already know.
You see a giant stake. You see a stake form, like a huge wooden stake that you would stab a vampire with. And it slams down against you. Natural 20.
Damn.
So, Archie, as you stare up as this stake, you watch it move almost unnaturally fast for how large it is, as it pierces into the center of your chest and stakes you into the ground. You feel yourself go unconscious. What is your thought in this moment as you fall limp?
Think of my dad and my people in Sean's life. And I respect that I tried.
Got you. Make your first death saving throw.
How much roll the day? It'd probably insta kill me, honestly.
I can roll it. I don't think it will.
It was a nat 20, right?
It's a D. It was, but it's only a D8 damage.
Well, I passed my first one.
Very good.
With the 18.
I still have my movement and my actual action. You see a halfling figure walk over to your body calmly as you're staked to the ground. you're only like peripherally aware of this. Like you can kind of hear it, you can barely see it in the haziness of your eyes. And rather than latch onto you and start draining blood from you, you feel them like rummaging through your pockets, like trying to find something. Fuck, he doesn't have the bag. And as they move away, you would see a charred upper torso. The charred upper torso of a person moving away from you. And back into the thick.
There's one on you. There's one by you on there. Can I give him the finger? Is it possible?
Sure. If that helps you. Yeah.
This is sessions over like the last 8
that takes us to Percy.
Yeah, Percy's gonna attempt again to try and just add some more Brussels to the opening and the edge to make it look more like it's not here. Yes, with a 22.
A 22, perfect.
And with that, he'd feel like he'd done enough and rest. Try to get some sleep in this crevice.
Damn.
Archie, go ahead and make me your second death saving throw.
2.
It's a failure. Delilah, what are you doing?
Trying to not be grappled.
Sure. Go ahead and try to break that grapple. Break that grapple. Break that. Break that.
I pass.
Nice. You staying put? Or are you,
Show him. Do something. Prove me wrong.
I can't run him. What if he keeps grappling me? I just need to like sprint or something. But I disengage. I'm fucking pissed now.
Yeah. Understandably. Because he's gonna do the same exact thing again.
That was a really good line. That was a good line.
He runs up on the first attack in an attempt to grapple you and misses with a natural 1, but manages to stay standing and will go for one last claw attack. This one meant to inflict damage. And misses. So, Archie, make me another death saving throw.
7.
Second failure.
So that's 3. I mean, that's 5.
That's 2. I think that's 2, right?
One success.
Yeah, so you're still good.
You're still good.
You need 3 fails or 3 successes.
Oh.
You start to hear somebody moving up from the path, maybe further away. And you can hear them sort of closing in on you. And you would start to hear the familiar call of Chet.
Oh, no.
Hello? I found the sunstone. And, you can definitely hear the anxiety in his voice as he's trying to make it through this foliage. Delilah, back to you. He missed, and yeah, he missed on both. So you were ungrappled, but he is on you. You could run. You could sprint. It would give him the opportunity to attack, but you could sprint.
I mean, it's an action to sprint, right?
Or it takes your everything to sprint.
I'm gonna stab him again.
Okay. Yeah, roll the hit.
I hit. That's like 23.
Nice roll damage.
And that is 7 damage.
Alright. This is next round. Alright. He's gonna attack you back. I'm gonna go for a grapple first. If that fails, if that succeeds, I'm gonna bite. If that fails, I'm gonna just claw. 16.
That's not hit.
Misses with the grapple, so I'm just gonna go for a wild claw attack with a 15,
Does not hit.
which also misses. Yeah, so you're able to escape damage this round again. Then we got
We're dying.
Yeah, most of us are dead. Or about to be dead.
Archie. Make a death saving throw.
That was a 3.
3. So that's a failure. Archie, having witnessed everything that you've witnessed and gone through what you've gone through with the goals that you have to be staked here to the ground like this in this moment, how do you feel? What are your final thoughts?
Again, I feel sad that I can't help with my people. My thoughts are falling. I think back on like the decisions I made, the friends that I've made. I feel like I done everything right. I made the right choices.
You fucking died.
And as you close your eyes for the last time, you would see Chet push through the thick to make eye contact with you as you're passing. And the world becomes black for you.
Rip.
Delilah. You attacking? Roll that hit.
That is not one.
Not one.
Yeah, we're meant to die.
Make me a dex save, DC 10.
I could have.
The unicorn.
That is a
Behind the unicorn.
23.
23.
Always right for the children.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go for 2 wild damaging strikes this turn. If
Holy shit.
if I can't
guys.
hold you down and kill you, maybe I can kill you this way. 9 on one and a 20 something on the other. You take 7 slashing damage on the one that connects. So to 3 for you. That being said, you can see he's with his unsuccessful attempts to feed on you, he is barely clinging to life at this point. It's your turn, Delilah.
I'm stabbed.
Yeah,
I'm stabbed.
roll the hit.
That does not hit.
It's gonna try to. I'm gonna go for a grapple claw, and then we'll see. 17.
That is my AC.
just gets you. And I will go for a bite in response. For a dirty 25, you take 7 piercing and 10 suck. So 3 and 5. Yeah. And it's your turn.
Wriggling my way out of there. No, I am not. Just barely. I am not.
Alright.
Still
Gonna try to sink a second claw into you and bite you again. Misses on the claw. 24 to hit. So you see it like unlatches and opens up a second bite wound into you. Trying to deal as much damage as possible. With 9 piercing. Goddamn, and 11 necrotic. So 10 halved.
You added.
Or it would be 9 halved.
That's politically correct. It's brilliant. That's politically correct. Swastika. How much?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and roll it.
Jewish people or like the guys from Curls.
Do you do the dance where like it's just
hell.
the, like
Natural
only the
one.
legs move?
Or
not the stomach
just a
move?
messy miss.
Just a fail.
Just a fail, yeah. This vampire is going to continue its maul against you. Try to claw for damage, and another bite.
I'm asleep. in the
Claw for
crevice.
damage misses. 16 to hit.
That's not.
Bite misses.
With a
Somehow
bunch of
snags
brush
like a
and
bit of
shovel
your
over.
armor.
Trying to get some rest.
I get out.
Nice.
Disengage. I guess I'm fighting this dude to the death, so.
As you have this thought, you can almost start to hear like the chirping of morning birds coming from the hills. Which is definitely a welcoming sign. It's my turn. I'm gonna make a roll. I'm gonna make an insight check. So flat middle.
My paper is too.
I'm gonna go for 2 damaging claws and start dipping back to the castle. Natural 1. Let's see if I fall. And he falls prone. He falls prone before he's able to make a second attack. That brings it back to your turn, but now you can run without an opportunity attack if you
What
want.
is wrong with you? That was
I'm out of there. Fuck this.
You sprint back from the prone vampire, and as you're sort of running and looking behind your shoulder, you see the vampire get up and look at you for a moment before sprinting back to the castle. Quite. Now, where does that put everybody?
I'm in a crevice on the hill.
You're in a crevice on the hill. Pastrami's in a hole. Archie
Archie's staked to the ground.
is staked and dead. Willie is
Underground. Went to town.
yeah. Okay. So
You restarted the...
did I just restart the same shit? Oh, yeah, I did. So Willie, as you walk in the direction of town, make me a survival check just for a good spot to pop out at.
Where's my fucking paper? My paper's been passed around like high school notes.
You gotta wait to it.
So I got fucking 12, bro. I want to see
12?
I want to see if there's those guys that we were talking to about this whole
A 12 isn't bad. I'll say you step out a little bit on the outskirts of town. I'll say sort of behind like sort of the market square area. So you're able to sort of see into the market square. Right now the village is dead, but that's almost to be expected. And you can see just a sliver of light coming from over the hills as sunrise has just hit. What are you doing?
So I want to walk to town, and I remember talking to two people. I feel like some about this whole thing that put us on this whole journey. I want to find them, and I want to tell them about this vampire and what to do with it, type of thing.
What to do with it?
This is... Oh, God, I died for this.
I have no direction. I died 3 times and don't know what to do.
I've saved you every time.
I know you can't save me. So now I'm gonna die and never come back.
You have to figure this out yourself.
I have a vampire. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. The first thing I'm gonna do is Is there anyone around that knows anything familiar about vampires?
Make an intelligence check.
Is there anyone around that can solve this for me?
I got a 9 plus. Yeah. I'm gonna go to church. Yeah.
The one that burned
The one
down.
that burned down.
Yeah, that all makes sense now that I think about it. The church, yeah, vampires don't like churches. There's gonna be a priest there.
Priest is dead.
The priest is dead as fuck.
He was a vampire at the church.
He's a vampire at the church.
Oh.
You're great.
You start walking toward the burnt down church. It's really eerily quiet. Every so often you can hear like the wind helping to splinter the wood and quicken the process of its decay now. You find a spot, like a patch of grass. It looks like maybe a shallow grave was here, but no body lays there anymore.
So I'm gonna assume that this is the I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I will also say, you remember the town blacksmith was helping you before. He knew stuff about vampires, and he supplied you all with the silver stuff.
Oh shit! You're totally fucking right.
So maybe that would be a person to talk to.
No. This is all clicking now. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go to the blacksmith and I'm gonna ask him for like a silver dagger or like some silver weapon.
You already have silver weapons.
I don't have a silver weapon on me though. I have a dagger and I know that's not silver. Or wait, did I make a silver dagger?
He gave everybody short swords.
Can I just stab my bag on repeat?
Oh.
You stab the bag on repeat? You could.
No.
You could. Can you destroy a bag of holding? I'm wondering. Like that.
Stab.
Destroy a bag holding. No.
Let's stab holes into the thing we're trying to keep contained.
I was just told we want to kill it.
You're doing amazing.
Okay, so what are you doing? Exactly. Tell me exactly what you're doing.
I'm going to the blacksmith. I'm talking to someone.
Oh, that came close.
Oh my
so close.
fucking god.
Can I know what would have happened?
Oh
Wow, that
shit.
was so close.
Can I know what would have happened if
No,
you would have chosen that route?
No, you don't want to know what would have happened.
supposed to keep him in there, and you're gonna stab holes into
And totally stab him.
No.
It's mist!
it.
Oh.
It's a nice thought. It was
You
16
just
years.
wait till it's sunny outside and then open it, I guess. I don't fucking know. Like, god damn it.
I go to the blacksmith.
You're a fucking wizard!
How did you get applied like to go to this college?
How
Were you
did
going
you
to
accept
the
it?
wizard or the
The
blacksmith?
blacksmith, yes.
You won his spot in the lottery.
You walk to the front door of the blacksmith and it's locked.
I knock.
Who is it?
It's sticky.
Fucking sticky.
Long time no see.
If it's really sticky, come in.
I can't. The door's locked.
Fuck. Alright, I guess I'll reveal myself. And he steps out from around the side of the door and unlocks it. And he sort of holds up like a garlic braid to your face. They didn't turn you, did they?
No, sir.
Alright, come inside. Quickly.
I come in and I lock the door.
Close the
behind
door.
me.
Close it.
I close it and I lock it.
Alright. What's the situation?
So
Did you find the kids?
I got close to the kids and Vampire Man came after us, and I have Vampire Man in bag of holding as we speak. Now Vampire Man's kids came after us, and there's like lots of them. So we left on Spider with Archie, as far as I remember, and the other group of the party was not there anymore, and we flew. And Archie has since passed.
You don't know that.
I'm
even know
assuming-
that.
Fine, I'm assuming that Archie has passed though, because he,
Walked into the ground
He-
while you were like.
yeah, you were like, yeah, you just got zapped by lightning and got
Yeah,
zapped
that's fair,
again.
that's fair.
Like, I'm assuming that he is very dead, and
Oh, this
he
is fucking-
put the spell on me where I can go underground, and now I'm here. And he was the last I know is I'm supposed to kill this vampire,
So-
but the kids are fucked.
So, let me be clear. You captured the Archon,
Yeah, he's right here.
who was a vampire, and you brought him into my fucking shop right
I
now.
don't know what to do with him. I don't want him either. I want to kill him. Help
He's-
me.
He's in a bag of...
Bag of holding, right here.
You said you killed him as a mist, yes?
I was in a fog myself. I was panicking.
Right.
I recall he was very hurt, and then we put him in this bag of holding.
Well... If you kill the master, you free their spawn. This is a whole new problem.
Oh, so that's why the kids were attacking us, because he is dead, and now he's in my bag of holding. And now all of his spawn are killing.
Well, is he dead for real? You said he was a mist.
Sure. Yeah, sure, I think he's dead. I don't know.
You know how we could solve this problem.
How?
Fucking go stabby stab on the fucking bag.
God damn it.
No.
I don't want to go stabby stab on my
Give me that bag.
I don't know.
He's
about
in this?
He's in
He's
this.
in this.
He's in my bag, yes.
For sure.
He's in my fucking bag, yes.
Go put it out. Go put it outside.
I'm not putting it outside.
Put it outside.
I'm not putting it outside.
I fucking swear to God.
I'm not. This is not leaving my side. My man just died handing me this bag. Why would I leave it
He
outside?
needs to find the only smart person in this town and talk to him. Like,
I've got a
Can you
really
give me somewhere
simple
to go?
solution to our problems
Yeah,
right now.
What? Burn the bags? What?
Fucking destroy that goddamn bag.
No, it's called fucking do something else. I need my bag. Do you have a bag and I can put it in your bag and we could like, or
Can
can
we
we?
put it into
Do you have
my
another bag? Do you have a bag of
well,
holding?
that's an actual idea.
Do you have a bag of holding?
You're a fucking bag.
Do you have another bag of
You
holding?
fucking douchebag.
Do you have a
Wait,
bag of
hold
holding? Do you have a bag of holding? I want to put this bag in a bag of holding.
You've got a fucking demon in that one.
Do you have a
Let
bag
it go. Let
Do
it
you have a bag of holding?
Make a persuasion check.
I just screamed at him. A 9 plus 1, so a 10. A 10.
Fuck.
Do you have a bag of holding, sir?
I might have a bag of holding.
How much is
You're really going... We could just solve this problem right
I
now.
need my bag of holding, so I'm gonna buy another bag of holding, and I'm gonna put him in there until I talk to someone that knows.
You're going to put him in a new bag of holding, or that bag of
I'm gonna
holding
put this
and the
bag
other
of-
one?
I'm gonna put this
Because
bag
that
of
would
holding.
also do it.
I'm gonna put this bag of holding in this bag of holding.
That's what you want to do?
Yes.
I'll allow that. But please stay far. Do it outside.
Yes. Do you have a bag of
Make an
holding?
Arcana check for
Can
me.
I just get this bag of holding for free after all of this?
Make an Arcana check for me. I'll sell it to you for fucking.
I got a
150
17.
150 just to get that goddamn thing out my goddamn shop.
75 gold.
75.
Oh,
that's your
shit.
offer.
75 gold. I rolled a 17 on Arcana. I know a lot of
That's gonna be mad. Don't let him do it.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Do it, I guess.
That's the way to get rid of it, though.
It's true. But okay, yeah, fine, yeah.
It's my
Uh-huh.
favorite trick in the book.
Did you forget this part?
I know of all of
You
it.
would
I
know that
I'm
putting
just
a
as
bag of
lost. I know
holding in a
every
bag of holding destroys the bag of holding,
They're right there.
and it opens a tear into the astral plane where everything within a 10-foot radius of the bag and its contents are sucked into a random location in the astral sea.
You have to do this now that you.
That's how you get rid of it.
You've already
So
started
you
it.
know,
That was your.
You know that stabbing the bag would do that. You also know that putting a bag in a bag would do that.
I'm putting the bag in the fucking bag. The blacksmith's allowing it too.
You could probably mechanic some way to do it without
Again,
being in it.
Again, please
span
don't
would be,
destroy my
sucked into.
shop in
Why
the
would I want to get
process.
sucked
Do it
in?
outside.
It's a 10-foot
Nope.
span. If you
So
do
he
it.
already just instantly said he's putting it
So
in
if
there.
you just do it, if you just put it in, you're gonna be sucked in too.
So I don't want that.
No, you can't stand there while you do it. You gotta open a bag and fucking
Paper toss this bitch in the fucking
Yeah.
trash can.
or
Stick.
or you just put the bag fucking outside and we throw a dagger at it and it's done.
Got a point.
And you'll replace my bag of holding?
That's not what I said.
Come on, replace my bag of holding. I don't want this thing.
I didn't know that if you tore it, it would also do the same thing.
Look,
Mhm.
If the bag is overloaded, pierced, or torn, it ruptures and is destroyed.
homie, can you give me the
The
homie?
only time it turns into
Can
the
you give me the
portal is if you
homie
put it
thing?
back in
Oh,
the bag.
the homie bag.
Well, and its contents
Or
are scattered in the astral plane.
Sir Blacksmith, sir,
right,
can I have bag
yeah.
free for
Yes.
throwing?
Well,
Yes, thank you.
no, what? Sorry, I wasn't. Yeah, what?
In this
if
circumstance.
I just get rid of my bag, can I have that bag free?
Make a persuasion check.
You say this as a blacksmith?
Yeah, I'm
I got a natural 20.
Persuade me.
natural 20.
Persuade
Persuade me.
I want free bag and friend die.
You know what? Good point. Get the bag out my shop. Get it out my shop.
Can I have the bag?
Put it
first?
out my shop.
I put it out the shop.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
He throws a hammer at it, actually, to try to just tear a hole into it. See if this works.
Oh
You see a very heavy hammer with a jagged a pointed backside to it, swings and catches the bag, and you see it rip open, and a vortex surrounds it in the middle of the street before disappearing a second later.
So what I was gonna do in the first place is what we did in the long
But you
run.
didn't get sucked in. Now you're not in the astral sea with
I'm
us.
so
We're
mad.
made
Yeah,
by
you would've gotten
Nebula.
sucked into
so
the astral
mad
plane.
y'all
You see-
didn't let that happen.
And I also got another bag of holding out of it.
You see in its place in the street where the bag was resting is now a 10-foot wide dome just dug out into the dirt, Like revealing-
like a creeper blew up.
revealing slightly metallic stones underneath.
Nice.
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 Yeah.
So thanks homie. Now what?
Well, he's probably not fucking getting back here now, right?
Probably not.
If he does, he's gonna be fucking pissed.
So, do you know how to keep, like, get rid of all these kids?
Well,
like his kids, so we can go save this last kid?
now we've got that problem. Well, vampires don't like the light. So, I know they sleep during the day. We could sneak in during the day.
I feel like the kid will be
Go
gone
fucking
by then.
John Wick on them.
I feel like the kid will be dead by then.
John Wick's canon.
The kid might be very much dead already.
He's a deity.
Right.
So then why not go?
Well, so, I mean, honestly, I would want to fucking demolish that goddamn thing. But I understand the kids. But what if we? I mean, what do we do other than that? Like,
Blow up the whole castle somehow. Just get rid of everything.
like we arm a militia, fucking set traps. Like what? Or what do we do about fucking
I'm a guy.
60 vampire children coming to eat us all?
I'm a go-getter. I'm a tell and do guy. I'm not the guy that does the telling. I'm the doer. So I need someone to come up with a plan, and I follow that plan.
Right. I mean,
I need the rest of my
you're
party.
a smart one, but you've got no confidence. It's really something.
I'm not smart at all either.
How is that possible?
I've died 3 times, and now I am by myself. I am scared for my life.
Smart.
Wrong type of smarts. Eh? You need the vampire killing ones this time. So
Do you know any vampire killers? Is there a group out there of vampire
fucking
killers?
you guys.
Is there any other group of vampire killers out there?
I mean, there was a group in Lockhart maybe 15 years ago, something like that.
Nice, that don't help me now. I'm
No,
gonna
it
go and try to
doesn't-
find my party.
doesn't. I mean, yeah, I guess it's sunrise, right?
I mean, at sunrise, are you saying you want to go to the castle?
I can tell you with those kids walking around, I'm not going nowhere.
I think you should go. You think you should go with me?
Make a persuasion check.
I think you as a blacksmith should go with me with the party. A nat 20! A nat 20!
Fuck.
I scare come with me to save party.
I guess where else are you gonna get your silver? Fucking fuck me.
I've got the blacksmith with me now.
Lead the way.
Okay, we go to the castle.
Oh man, start heading back.
Yeah, we start heading back
Do you
to
not
the
want to look
castle.
back for Archie?
Yeah, and on the way back, I do take the same path with Archie. I like to see Archie's body and see if he's there and so.
Where does Delilah go after running?
I was gonna go back to the town this morning, so I assume none of the vampires have made it there.
Yeah, I would have waited till the sun came out and then tried to make my way back to town.
Okay. So Willie, as you walk with the blacksmith back toward the castle, you would first see Delilah sort of walking back, a bit disheveled and
A bit
torn
disheveled.
clothes a bit torn.
Before finding Archie?
Yeah, before making it to Archie.
Okay.
And unless you took the most direct route, you also would not have seen it.
We were on like the canyon.
I was gonna say I was up on the hillside,
Yeah,
so I would have probably tried to make my way up around.
around it, yeah. And you would then see Percy coming down from one of the hills and entering the town, sort of at an off angle from the road. But
I
there's
go
the
up to
three of
them.
you.
I go up to Percy. Or Delilah, I guess, is the first one I see, so I immediately go up to Delilah. And I ask Delilah, like, did you see Archie on the way back?
No, would I have?
No, not the pathway you would have taken.
No.
We need to go back.
What happened?
What happened is Archie put a spell on me to go underground and, like, go through rocks and shit. And I went underground as he did, like, what looked like is, like, a fucking... Say, like, he sacrificed his life.
and
Damn it.
and I need to go back and check on him. We got rid of the bag of holding, we got rid of the vampire, but we need to go through and check on Archie and see if his body's there or something, and do something about it. He's brought me back. If his body's still laying there, maybe we can do something.
This is so fucked.
It's beyond fucked, but we need to go.
Yep.
Okay, so
Okay.
we start walking back, and then I see also pastrami.
No.
Or okay, don't. She was the only one I saw.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
if they were
He's
heading
in
towards,
Percy.
I was gonna say, if they were heading towards Archie, would they have seen me?
Yes, you would like be coming down from the hills and
So
and
I shout
joining them as well.
I shout at him. I say, hey, come follow.
Right.
And as he's following, I
Let's
tell
start
him and update
following.
him about Archie. And I tell you the same thing I just told her.
Mate, we gotta get. What about fucking Chet and pastrami? I gotta check the inn. I'll go check. Y'all deal with Archie. I'm gonna go check the inn.
We'll meet up at the end again, I guess. Or I mean, we're on our way to go. I mean, I got the blacksmith with me, and we were
We're
gonna
gonna
go.
probably have to go back and find.
Then here, I
Good to
tell the
see you're alive,
blacksmith.
Delilah. Thanks for running off.
Yeah, I
I have truly appreciated
am
the
alive.
back turn. You know.
Do have a bit of a problem though.
Right. There's a lot of problems in that castle.
Yeah, and
Lot of problems.
little fucker got me a couple times.
You got bit?
I got bit a couple of bit myself. Yeah.
You both got bit?
Yeah. Like
Oh fuck.
I damn
Does
near
the
thought I
blacksmith
damn
say
near
anything?
thought
I
I
look
was
at the
gonna
blacksmith
die.
as he says that.
I damn near thought I was gonna die. Put my hand up to the fucker's head, and then all of a sudden, some crackling electricity came out, and it was quite wild. I managed to survive somehow.
So I look at the blacksmith and I stop at I stop the party from walking. I'm like, so what do we do now that they've been bit? How does this work? I mean, do you know anything about vampires? And like, does anyone here know about this? I mean,
I know about vampires.
so I mean, what
You would
happens
know.
now that you're
Yeah,
bit?
you know maybe the most about vampires. So being bit one time or just a few times isn't usually enough to turn somebody. It's usually if like there's a willing exchange of blood between the vampire and the victim, or if the victim dies from the suck. They will then rise the following night, or if it is night, they will rise as a vampire.
Okay, so you guys are not vampires.
Well, yeah, we weren't exactly.
There are
I think that doesn't mean
My fucking neck
that
hurts.
it's like impossible.
Not for the right reasons.
you picked up a book. One of you picked up a book on vampire transformation that covers lesser effects. Yeah. It was a study of gradual vampire transformations
Right.
and
well,
small effects being
I've
taken.
got to make my way to the inn, so good to see we're not dead.
I'll meet you back at the end after.
Let me know. Hopefully Archie's all right.
Yeah, once we pick up Archie, we'll meet you back at the end.
Guys,
Catch you guys there.
help!
Chet?
Somebody!
I'm gonna start running towards
Yeah.
that. Start running towards that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would
And-
also.
As you run, to meet the calling, you would see Chet, pretty haggard, some scratches across his face, apparently dragging something behind him, through the thick. You see him break through the brush. Fucking come here!
Come.
We're running up.
Alright, so here's my character sheet for knowledge. I do have stuff on. Make sure it's safe.
Well, I mean, hopefully we can rise you.
Nah, I'm honestly like role playing the character.
I am not cool with losing Archie. So I'm gonna try.
Archie's a dope character.
I'm gonna try to res Archie. Do you?
You see, Chet pulls out a severely wounded Archie from the brush. I couldn't fucking do anything. I couldn't.
Well, I pick up his arms and his
Hey,
arms.
what's
You learned all these new skills for what? I was fucking sleeping. What happened?
Long story short, vampire attack.
Long story short.
We went and found and dealt with the Archon.
Before we do anything, we gotta go to a priest or something.
How did you make it? How did he? I'm so confused.
Long story short, vampire attack turned into what I last saw was him getting like striked from like red lightning or like some red shit from darkness or something. I don't know.
Man, we're dealing with a serious fucking problem, to say the least. But it seems, as far as I know, they're all back at the fucking castle.
I pick up Archie and immediately start like trying to pick him up and go to a priest like this.
Where do we even go? The church is burnt down. The
priest
is dead.
There's not another church or priest in there in
No,
town.
mate, we've got days of travel before we find another village.
Then fuck.
We could go back to
bury him. Do we at least do a proper burial?
What about the angel?
How
We're
long?
close to the angel.
Is that plausible? Will we even be able to get another wish? We have to fight him again, wouldn't we?
And we can't fight him.
Is this a wish? Is this a wish or is this healing? You know?
It doesn't hurt to try. We won't fight him again, but...
Where's Pastrami?
Where is Pastrami? Yeah, he woke me up. He came and got me and said to meet him in the tavern, and he showed me this. There is letters in the sky.
Letters in the sky?
Yeah, asking for a sunstone. I got one. I don't know what it's for.
Who needed a sunstone? Oh, what good is a sunstone? What I know about sunstones?
Make a Arcana check.
19.
Plus 1, 20.
Yeah, it's used as a material component sometimes.
Right. Somebody definitely had the right idea, to say the least.
Right.
Fuck me.
Make some light.
So you don't... Oh, well, fuck. Y'all take Archie back to the angel. I'm gonna try and find Pastrami and see what else I can gather of the nonsense at the castle, so that way at least we're informed when you guys get back. That's the best I could think of. At least once I get Pastrami, we could plan up something.
It's that or another temple. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know where Typhon and Ivy went either.
Where did they go? Are they still... Did
I
they make
didn't-
it out?
Last I saw, Typhon made it over the up the wall. I'm not sure where after that. They were too busy climbing. Ivy just sort of, I don't know, stepped out and disappeared. It was kind of odd. But I'll try and I could try and see if I could find them. At least stay at the tavern in case one of them comes back. Because that's an urgent matter. You know, we can't really wait.
Yeah. Alright. I guess... So who's doing what? Where do you want me?
Go with them. Help them. I'll stay for Pastrami and the others.
Okay. Do we have a wagon or anything? I guess... Where's the spider?
I have no idea. The spider was in the he was left behind when we were running. He
Never
jumped off the
catched up.
spider, and the spider never caught up. I guess if you never saw him.
Fuck.
Bro, it's chill. I'm gonna have a cool character.
Do I see the spider anywhere? Can I look to investigate for the spider real quick?
Yeah, make a, you would kind of have to get up on a hill a little bit for like a vantage point, but make a perception check or a survival.
A 14 plus 2 for perception. So 16.
You would see the thick, like moving and swaying from something large, pushing bits of the vegetation.
I go up to that and I go investigate that. Can I use an investigation on that?
Sure, you can just approach it because you see it.
I approach it and then...
As you approach, Make me. Make me a survival check as you try to approach it and move through the thick.
11.
11. In the process of getting to it, you get snagged by some thorns and smacked in the face by some branches. You end up taking just 1 point of piercing damage from some thorns. But you end up making your way to an apparently confused spider.
I go up and I try to would he just I pet him, you know, and then I wonder if he'd let me get on him and ride him back to the group.
Make an animal handling check.
11.
Plus wisdom?
No, that's animal handling.
Yeah.
Yeah, +2. That's 9 + 2.
Gotcha. He sort of sniffs at you and then just keeps moving right past you, looking for something else.
I use luck on that to see if he'd let me get on me. It's my last luck.
Okay. You need a 14.
I got a 17 right there naturally, so
Nice.
I pass. So I get on him.
Sure.
And I go back to the group with the spider.
You see the spider, it approaches Archie's body and kind of nudges him a little bit. And then a more confident, nuzzle. And, you see the spider starts to, turns around and you see it stick a bit of its web to Archie and then start cocooning him in a bit of web. And when he's done, you see it's this sort of lumpy white, almost body bag-esque, but almost looks like a pile of cotton candy or something. If you didn't know it was spider food.
It almost looks like a mummy.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I pick up Archie and I put him on the back of the spider, and I just hope to is there a way I could tame the spider, or did I already do that getting on the back of it? Is there a way I can claim the spider to be mine like how it was his?
Its name is Beetle.
Beetle?
Maybe in the long term, yeah. There's a chance.
Okay, and I'm gonna just go and find a place with the spider, and I'm gonna go bury him and tell the party.
What? You guys were going to the Angel.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, yeah, no, you're totally right. My bad. No, yeah, we're gonna start heading towards the Angel. Yeah, my bad.
Chet gets on the back of the spider with you. Hopefully I can keep you all up this time.
I pat your shoulder. It's okay.
And you were waiting.
I was gonna head back to the inn and see if I could find pastrami.
Okay.
Since he had said that he would kind of getting out, I was gonna look around.
Sure, you can make an investigation check, or if you want to look a different way, you can.
Yeah, I noticed he was. I just know he was at the inn and whatnot. So I'm just gonna kind of look around, try to peek around town and see if I can find him. What was it? Perception, you said?
Investigation.
Investigation. 10.
10. You're not able to find him. And you go to the inn. You check his room. You don't see him there. It doesn't even look like his bed was disturbed last night. As if it doesn't look like he even laid in this bed last night.
Man, where the fuck did you go? Fucking hell.
As you go downstairs, the wench greets you. Hey, is there anything I can get you this morning?
No,
maybe
man.
a meat or...
Did you by any chance see a gentleman, I guess child, a kid, almost adult, young person in here? About yay high, yeah, taller than me, of course. And carries around a rat.
Oh, make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. It is a 23.
Yeah, actually, Funny you mention it. He was talking about burying his rat last night. He asked me for a shovel.
Burying the rat? Oh.
It never came back though.
Right. Did he say where he was planning on burying it by any chance?
Now you mention it, I think he said just back there somewhere. I don't know.
I appreciate your time. I know there's been some stuff going on around town, so I'm gonna go and check and make sure he's alright. See if I can find him. I'm also having trouble seeing him as well. If you by any chance do see him, can you tell him Percy dropped by and is looking for him?
I'll let him know.
I appreciate you, thank you. With that, I would go around to the back and start looking around.
I think.
Sure. Make an investigation check out back. Schmear?
15.
15. You'd be able to spot the heavy armored footprints of Pastrami going out the back door and sort of into a small almost like a small ditch or like retention pond that that touches like the foot of the hills before going back up.
Follow.
You follow this to a hole. You find a spot sort of between a couple bushes, like this would be a spot for maybe like a homeless person to camp out, but instead you find a hole, and as you approach it, you see that it's shallow, and you see pastrami laying in it.
Man, what the fuck? And I'd run up to it.
As you run up to him, you would notice the puncture marks, blood coming from his collarbone. 2 pierce marks.
Oh, what the fuck is happening, mate?
Blood dried and stained, filling his neck and armor around the space.
Son of a fucking bitch. Right. God damn it. I'm going to try my best as a little motherfucker to carry and drag him back to the inn.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's not easy work.
No.
But you slowly drag him up from his hole, sort of drag him from his shoulders back to the inn. What do you say as you enter? What do you do?
Is there a fucking doctor around here?
A doctor? Oh, you didn't hear the chapel just burnt down. What's happening?
It appears he's been attacked. He's got a fucking wound right here to the neck.
Wait,
but not like the bite wounds we've been dealing with. Those other fuckers.
Oh,
It's like he's been stabbed. And almost properly buried.
What happened?
I don't know. I just walked up to a shallow grave. He's laying in it with a piercing.
You can see sort of cold sweats.
Like a puncture to a neck.
What happened last night?
Right, so me and the party went up to the castle to try to deal with the Archon, who turns out to be a vampire, right? And so we dealt with that, got him into a bag, and because he turned into some fucking mist. It's quite wild. And not sure exactly what happened with that. Actually, I probably should have asked my friend who had that, but they're off to go deal with another friend of ours who apparently was staked through the fucking chest. So we're gonna go up to this angel thing and see what we can figure out with that. Meanwhile, I've got to figure out what the fuck's happening with my friend here so we can figure out what happened to our other friends that went missing and try to deal with these fucking things. We done killed a couple of these vampire kids. They're fucking nasty little creatures. Buggers them wild fast.
Wait, you mean the kids are...
Oh yeah, that's right. The Archon's turning all these kids into fucking vampires. If you haven't, yeah, it's fucking nutty.
Oh, I've got to sit down.
We've dealt with the Archon though, so as far as we know, the Archon's kind of dead, sort of.
That's a lot to take in.
Right, sorry to put so much on your shoulders. There's been a lot of weight on mine, and as you can see, I'm not very big, so holding this weight is not very easy. That being said, I suppose it probably would help. Would you rather not know what I just said?
I think I might need to.
You want?
I've got to make I need to stay inside, I think.
Right, no, the first thing we need to do is get a party together. If you, I'm not saying you specifically, but if you know people that are worthy of doing some sort of little militia, I suppose you could say. We've got to deal with this. We already got the blacksmith. Maybe some of the families of the kids might be willing to help.
Maybe we can for sure try to get in contact with some
That would
people.
probably be the best idea, but now I've got to deal with my friend here. This doesn't look good. Clearly.
Right. I don't even know where to start. Do you know where the priest went?
The one that's dead?
He died.
Well, he was burnt down with the church, right?
I didn't hear anything about a body.
Wait, there was no body. It was pulled right out of the fire and laid in the...
Maybe that detail missed me.
I just was done with it. Well, fuck. No, I don't know where the priest is then. I know my friend... Wait, I had a friend who was a priest. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. Right. You stay here. I'll be right back. And I'm leaving. I literally just dash out the door to try to chase after Chet and call him down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to bring him right. I'm about to bring Chet back. Chet, mate.
What?
Mate,
Stop.
come back.
Willie, stop. Willie, hold on 1 second. Head back. What?
Chet, mate. Pastrami, right? Found him in the back of the inn in a shallow grave with a fucking pierce wound to his neck. Anything we might be able to do? Because I've got nothing.
Fuck.
Right, I left him at the inn. Probably shouldn't have done that. The barkeep seemed kind of...
Maybe we bring him with us, right?
Is there anything you could do about a puncture wound?
Not if he's dead already.
I mean, I don't know if he's dead. Certainly.
Pretty sure Chet's seen me get the blood from those kids.
I'll take a look at him.
Right. Dash back to the inn real quick.
Chet dashes in behind you. Alright, what are we looking at here? Natural 20. Medicine
Woo.
check. Okay, for sure, a stiletto dagger. Weird.
Why the fuck was he stabbed?
He reaches down, kind of like this one, and he pulls out Pastrami's dagger. Weird. Okay.
What the actual
He was
fuck,
stabbed with his own weapon.
I mean, he said he was dealing with demons, but I didn't think they could do that to him. Isn't that that's what his echo is, right? His demon. That's what he called it.
And I don't know.
Why the fuck? How the fuck did it turn on him? Is that possible? He said he's been dealing with it since a kid.
I don't know. There's no. I don't know. He's definitely something. He's definitely dead. There's no heartbeat, but feel this, Percy. Touch his chest.
I'm not going to touch his chest.
He's still warm.
Mate,
how long was he out there?
I don't know. When did he come to get you?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit before sunrise.
So then probably a little bit before sunrise. If he left you.
That? Fuck. Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, the barkeep said that he came by and grabbed the shovel to bury mucus.
He didn't bury mucus, so.
I mean, obviously, maybe I don't know. Somebody come up on him as he was getting ready to, and then fucking took him out instead with his own shit. But how is the fuck?
The only way we're gonna get an answer is if we ask him himself. We have to try to get him.
You seen anything weird about him lately? He's been acting a little distant.
Roll persuasion check.
20.
Yeah, he's always kind of dark, isn't he?
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that was weird. The whole, like, when we finished off the first round of kids, like, before we, like, split off, he went to their bodies and was fucking with them, kinda. I don't know, that's kind of weird.
Fucking with their bodies? What?
Yeah, like, he was trying to collect something from them. Like,
why the fuck would he be collecting things?
He was like
kids?
ringing out.
I'm assuming you'd followed by when we called out and everybody.
Yeah.
I almost don't want to say it because it sounds stupid, but it looked like he was wringing out their blood into a bottle.
Wringing out their blood into a bottle. Check his pockets. I'll rummage around in pockets.
Sure, make an investigation.
They would natural 20.
You would find an empty, bloody vial.
Everybody gets natural 20.
Like, what the fuck is he doing? Why is it empty if he was getting blood?
His lip marks are pressed against this. Somebody drank out of this. And he sort of pushes it against your chest, like pushing it away from him.
Why would he drink a blood of a fucking vampire? Children. Why are you giving me that look right now? The fuck is going on?
So, he took a shovel, and he went outside, and he dug a hole, and then he laid down in it, or he drank this thing, and then
Executed himself?
I think he wants to be a vampire.
The fuck, mate? Who wants to be a vampire?
The same guy who wanted to keep that fucking curse.
Very true, now that you think about it. Now that you mention it. He did have an affinity for the dark things.
Oh, so what do we do now?
It sounds like he's trying to be a fucking vampire.
I like how this is being discussed in the tavern.
Like, he's already dealing with enough, but why? Who would want vampirism? It doesn't seem like there's
Do
a...
I, know whether or not that, would change your alignment?
It would change your brain. There's a lot of transformations. Yeah, it changes your brain to be more predatory.
There's no reason to believe that this is just gonna resolve itself.
It's not coincidence, of course.
There are a lot of examples of this going poorly. People who are hungry for power, who get that power, and then use it.
There's a few instances where it goes pretty good.
Hungry for power, that's for sure.
I mean, there's no question about that, but...
So what is our course of action now?
I don't know. I mean, he hasn't turned on us.
Cure vampirism, we either kill him or let him turn into a vampire.
I mean, he hasn't turned on us. Is there any way we could ally with a vampire? I mean, that seems kind of wild, does it not? That'd be kind of fucking crazy, though. It would make a great song. I tell you about that, mate.
It would be a good song.
Would I have any idea, how advanced of a vampire he could possibly be doing something like this? Like just drinking vampire blood and killing yourself?
With your existing 20,
is it stronger if you get it by choice versus getting it by force?
You know that there are certain what was the exact question again? I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to think if maybe it's worth trying to just like have him restrained, and just so that if he turns, at least we can like talk to him without necessarily putting ourselves in danger. But I don't know, vampires can do all sorts of things. I mean, I wouldn't be
with your 20,
surprised
you
if-
would know of their restrictions. You would know they can't enter a residence without being invited. Running water and holy water hurts them. You would know, obviously, a stake to the heart when they're killed destroys them. It also paralyzes them.
It's like he wouldn't be able to turn into like mist or something like that, would he?
I guess you wouldn't know.
And that is the most terrifying part. Because I would say put him in some like silver handcuffs or something.
What do you?
But I would say, based on the list of things you listed out, steps that he had taken, like he dug a hole, he drank the blood. You know that these are like, you would at least have vague knowledge that these are like ritual steps in becoming like a vampire. And most of the time, you just wouldn't have access to like vampire blood unless they wanted you to have it. He could end up very powerful. He could not.
Well, that's the thing, because he's going to be a vampire, not just vampire spawn, right?
You think so?
So that's
So theoretically, he could just create a bunch of fucking spawns. But I mean, he hasn't turned on us yet, right? Has he done you harm any in the time that you've known him? You've known him longer than me.
I know, and I don't know. I think it's like a matter of like willpower or something. Like,
does he have the willpower?
Whether or not he can resist the like innate
his hunger, yeah.
Vampire.
Right.
Right.
Well, and then we have the like, what did they eat, right?
Well, I mean, they
blood
ate
of people
and cattle.
Where is he gonna get it?
They also ate cattle.
That's true.
You found the swine in the back that was fucking tore up, right? Well, it wouldn't be a vegan, would it? Well, perhaps what if we just needed to find a fucking cattle farmer and befriend a cattle farmer or something. I don't.
That's if he wants that.
Turn him into a freaking
We
pet.
don't know what he wants.
Also, what are we supposed to do? We're gonna travel around with a fucking coffin in the back of the wagon now?
What to keep?
Like, we're just gonna go into cities like this?
I mean, couldn't we just give him an umbrella? Just tell everybody, just tell everybody it's our cousin with a skin condition.
He's got like burns all over his body or something.
Just say he's got a skin condition, right?
I guess so. Really pale with that skin condition.
I mean, there's got to be something makeup, right?
Well, it must be difficult, right? There's got to be a reason why there aren't just vampires walking among us all the time.
There's got to also be a reason why he'd want it to, and knowing those issues, the struggles that come with it, there's got to be a reason he'd be willing to take those risks.
Is it time daylight or night yet?
Yes, it is daytime.
It's daytime, but you don't wake up.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait all day for you. Is that what we're doing?
Oh, fuck. We need to figure something out, right?
Well, we've got two problems. We've got multiple problems. We've got two dead people. One of them might be turning into a vampire. And then we have the whole vampire children are going to eat everybody in this town when it hits nightfall.
Well, that's assuming everything's. I presume that he would have told everybody that you guys the bag that was busted.
The what's that?
I would have presumed that Willie would have told you guys that the bag
About the bag?
is busted.
And Jacob.
So hopefully we don't have to deal with that either.
So there's one less problem, I suppose. It's a matter of dealing with the rest of the children at the fucking castle.
Right.
So we've got dead Archie, dead Pastrami, possibly, kind of, sort of, maybe, not really, unsure. What do I do? Do we just put him back in his fucking little hole?
I don't know.
Should we put him back in his fucking hole? I mean, where?
We put him in the hole, or
So fucked. I don't want to just kill him.
I don't either. He hasn't done me harm. I have no reason to kill him, to be honest.
But you might end up with one.
Right, but I suppose
you know
I'll be
that
the one. I'd be the type to deal with that.
You can incapacitate a vampire by placing a stake in their heart while it's in their while in their resting place. So if you want, when you asked earlier, like, is there a way you could hold him down, like stop? That is a way you could do it.
Does it kill him, or does it just
like rigged up so that it's just like against his chest?
That's actually a good point, because if you do actually pierce him, then he's incapacitated. I don't think you could talk.
Which puts us back.
Yeah. No, I mean, you could keep him paralyzed if you stake him, but that doesn't really help.
We don't need to fucking do this right now. We've got just fucking. I guess we'll take him back to his fucking hole. I'll put up a hut. I'll get some rest and come back and put up a hut. You guys deal with Archie. Hopefully we can fucking save him. I'll deal with Mr. Bitey Bite over here.
Why did we come to this town? Was it on the way to something?
Yes.
Yeah, we were on our way to fucking, where was it?
We left the mountains.
Oh yeah, 2,000 gold sounds really sweet.
Yeah, the fucking, you gotta go get the bounty. You gotta get the
blacksmith's bounty.
No,
It's the family's.
the general store, the
and-
store clerk.
That's right. The general store is matching, so we could make 4,000, $4 grand, guys.
It. That's $4 grand.
Less
a lot
cuts
of-
now, less shares now. You know.
That's a lot of fucking money. Right, so you guys go do what you gotta do. I'm gonna see if I can. I guess I can let him do his thing, and I'll go see what I could see at the fucking castle and without getting killed.
So you set him up a resting place, and I think we'll end off with your spying on the castle. If that's
Yeah,
what
I'm
you
gonna
wanna
take him back to his hole, and let him lay back in his hole.
do. That's it.
I'm gonna put his hands up like that, you know, like all nice or whatever. But I'm gonna put a nice little flower in his hands. So he has a pretty little flower. But like, look, now it looks relatively proper, right? It looks comfy. Listen, man, listen. I don't know. I'm just saying. Fuck. This is all fucked. It's we've gone past the point of no return. This is next level absolute. I need a fucking blowjob. That's what I need. Oh my, fucking hell. I'll leave. Alright, so I'm gonna leave him there with the flower. I'm gonna, I guess, put a little bit of dirt over him so he doesn't look.
That was nice.
Yeah, he looks kind of nice. Not covering his face or anything, obviously. Let him breathe. And then I'm gonna go back to the castle and start to look around. Try to see what I can see.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Nice. Perception is 20.
20.
What are you doing?
Looking over the castle.
No, I handed you the telescope.
True. So I would have taken the telescope and then looked over the castle.
I mean, really, you should just let me do this.
Well, you
But
guys were going to
you're-
the angel stuff. I went and buried him, and you guys were gonna go to the angel stuff. And
I was gonna do that.
No.
No, I don't.
Willie and Chet, I guess.
Willie and Chet were originally gonna go do that. I didn't know if you were going with them or not.
Or napping.
What, do you want to just be here by yourself to
don't.
deal with all these vampires?
I wasn't planning on dealing with them so much as just seeing if they still are there.
Whoever.
And if they are, what they're doing. If they are coming into town just to warn the fucking people to get the fuck out. More than anything.
If you're also there, you can look with your looking glass if you want. And then your what was it?
I had a 20.
Your 20 can stand as well. You can roll.
17.
17?
Wait, don't I?
Yeah, with advantage.
With advantage. Oh yeah, that's 24.
24, much better. You would both see immediately before where the castle had seemed dead during the day, there's a new life there. Walking, sort of marching rather, along the curtain walls, you see gargoyles that now have life to them, that hadn't seen you before, but are now standing fully animated. With a 24 and with the use of your spyglass, you would be able to see this same kind of movement on the roof of the keep, and also like movement happening inside of the windows of the keep, like on the inside of the courtyard. So overall, where before these gargoyles were sleeping, you now see them marching and standing guard.
Yeah, the whole place is in fucking emergency lockdown.
Right, but
Shit.
is that bad or good?
What, you think the gargoyles were waiting for the vampire to die so they could keep the castle
I mean,
to themselves?
what if it's like a fucking curse? You know, vampirism is a curse itself. What if it was a curse on the castle?
Right, what did you guys do with the Archon?
The Archon was killed inside, turned into a fucking mist, put in the bag of holding,
Right.
and then as far as I know recall, the bag of holding was destroyed.
Yeah, that's right.
Like...
The bird, I was gonna say the fucking blacksmith is, I was gonna say the blacksmith is with us. No way, he was with them.
I think you
Right?
might have pre-existing knowledge that would be fitting here.
Cattery is
Yeah.
my sister.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's gushed about it. Okay, so he's in the astral plane.
You also know,
But that means he's alive
they
or
have
dead?
vampires have a limited amount of time to regenerate in their coffin. If he can't get back there because he's in the astral plane, it solves your problem, kind of.
Well, how could he get back?
Unless he was like a powerful spellcaster or something, right?
We can only hope that he isn't.
So,
I mean,
would it lift the curse?
if he dies, to my understanding, yeah, right? Like if the main vampire dies, they're released from the curse.
They're not released from the curse. Their will is freed from the master vampire.
But they're also vampires.
But they're still vampires, yeah.
Which, I mean,
they'll have to make their own decisions going forward now.
okay, I mean, I guess that's better than nothing, but
Right.
it's still not exactly ideal.
So what's better? A bunch of fucking vampires that are under the control of one mind, or a bunch of free-minded vampires with the ability to do whatever?
Neither is good, but I mean, at least if they're all
And why are the
separate,
gargoyles?
then
How are the
they're-
gargoyles alive?
I assume that must be some kind of failsafe. And we must have missed it when we were getting the hell out of there.
This fucking nutty. Well, to say the least, it's gonna be an interesting one to fucking deal with. I need to get some sleep, if I'm gonna be completely honest.
What the fuck are you gonna kill a gargoyle with?
I don't know. I did have this crazy electric pew-pews come out of my hand. It was fucking nice.
Would that hurt? Are you made of stone?
Electricity destroys damn near everything. Hit rock and fucking split in two.
Electricity, but I see your point.
But I mean, fuck if I know. I mean, we have to. That's what part we have to figure out, right? It's a lot of money. Talking 4,000 gold up in here. It's a lot of fucking money, mate.
It is a lot of money.
Think of the things we could do, the things we could buy, the places we could go.
My first concern.
What's your first concern then? You're a mercenary, are you not?
Dying.
You're a mercenary, are you not? You do everything if the price is right.
We are a little bit fucking outgunned here.
I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna fucking storm the damn castle ourselves.
So what are we gonna do?
At least gather as much information as we can to provide to others. I did talk to the barkeep, and we're gonna try and round up people, see if anybody's willing to come up here and figure out what the fuck's going on. Make a little mini militia, and at least have some information on where we can get in and do stuff. Or maybe we have to just walk up there and talk to the fucking gargoyles ourselves. Have you ever talked to a gargoyle? Have you ever tried? No? Well then...
Can you talk to a gargoyle?
Listen, I mean, anything's possible, right? We could certainly try. What's the worst they're gonna do? Not respond?
Attack us?
I mean... That's true.
Want to get up like a megaphone and stand up on the hill? Like,
I mean, are they sentient enough to understand and speak? Does anybody know this? I don't know. I'm thinking out loud.
You can roll an Arcana check or a nature with disadvantage.
rolling out one.
Arcana 18.
18. They speak Terran. They sometimes speak Terran. Yeah.
They do speak Terran.
Speak what?
Terran.
It's like the primordial Earth language. Yeah.
It's like
You would know that much at least.
Like that.
Do we know anybody that speaks Terran?
Yeah, my cousin.
Really?
I'm really into Cthulhu's.
Is there any chance we can get a hold of your cousin? Come out here in the next, fucking 24 hours. Somehow get here within the next 24 hours.
You would be able to make a roll to try to get it. You wouldn't know it off the
All
but
right,
you'd be able to see the similarities.
Fuck.
Do you know someone who speaks French?
Right, but you're dead. I mean, I've got nothing better we can do, unless we could. Maybe we could try to speak to them through song. I can make a melody. They can give us a beat. You know what I mean? We could somehow unite in the way of music.
You guys are so fucked.
What?
You guys are so fucked from the grave.
Why you sound so discouraged? I'm just dropping ideas here.
You want to sing?
You're laying in the ground with a flower. What? What are we gonna? I mean,
Sleep on it.
fuck it. Let's. I need to get some rest, anyways. We do. We'll head back to tavern and get some rest. Try to deal with this in the morning. I mean, it's already daytime. It's just turning daytime. We've been up all night. Get some sleep.
How long do we have for the Archon to, like how long till he is
Unable to get back without a doubt.
An hour.
an hour?
Yeah, you're already approaching that. Yeah.
Do you want to just camp out here and just see what happens in an hour?
Is that all it takes?
I think so.
Is there a way to block it if we?
Well, I mean, like go up the hill and like we're not. I don't want to be like right next to the castle, but like if we go up the hill, we can get a pretty stealthy view of the whole place.
I guess is there a way to stop a thing from coming back if it does try to come back?
What? It like destroy his coffin or something?
He has a coffin?
That's what they do in Dracula.
It's like
They have
Just
I don't
destroy
know,
the
I
coffin.
guess it's kind of like a phylactery for a vampire, but like
Right, but
They're bound to it in a certain way.
There's so many.
They're
There's
bound
so
to the
many
grave.
freaking vampires there. How do we know we're not just gonna come into a fucking giant room full of coffins?
well, that's the thing. I don't want to fucking go in there. I'm stealthy.
Can't we just burn the
but
fucking whole place down?
I
Molotov cocktails. How many alcohol bottles at the end?
Couple.
But it's a
For sure.
castle. I mean,
Right, but we get this on the inside where the wood is, the flooring and shit, furniture. Crack it off and call it a night.
I am not thrilled about this.
But it's not a bad idea. We just burn the fucking place to the ground.
If I could get a good angle, if we could like, I don't know, make some like fire arrows, I could maybe try to shoot it into the building from up on the hill.
Right, but how quickly could fire arrows be stomped out? Do you have like a resin or something you could put on the arrow to stay that?
Not on me.
I mean, we could do so that with fucking
But-
Molotovs, a little
but if
bit
I
of
could
fucking.
get a hold
What if
of
we do a little bit
something
of
like
both?
that,
Use the Molotovs as a distraction if need be, and fucking get some arrows in.
just
We just need to burn the fucking thing.
just make
Burn it.
a fucking bunch of them, and just like hope that one of them goes unstopped.
That's wishing for a lot. There's a lot of them fucking things in there.
Everything we are wishing for a lot right now. There is no solid plan, okay?
I've got a solid plan hanging. But that's besides the point. We need to figure out what to do with these fucking vampires. So let's get some rest and collect as much things as we can for fire and try to burn the fucking place down.
Okay.
That seems like the only feasible option.
I don't know what else to do. I'm not going back in there.
That's what I'm saying.
Unless
So fucking fire.
Fate of the fucking world depends on
Motherfucking fire. It is. To the inn to get some rest. Walk
Okay.
in. Barkeep, can I get some rooms?
Oh, for sure. 7 silver, 5 copper.
Gotcha. And here's a gold for you.
Oh, thank you very much, lad. So we'll pick up from here next time at our long rest.